Shane and Swatson. That was not very nice. I wasn't even looking. But fans out there, who is ready to get wet today for Super Splash Day? Are you guys ready for some water? It is going to be a super exciting day game. I could not think of a more perfect weather to get nice and cool down with some water. But let's go, Skeeters.
Your attention, please. And now the moment we've been waiting for is here.
What is up, Skeeters Nation? How are we doing? It is Wednesday morning at Constellation Field, the 2018 Atlantic League Ballpark of the Year, and we got a series finale on our hands this morning. It's between your defending champion Sugarland Skeeters and the Long Island Ducks. We'll send them packing today, and hopefully with the W in the Skeeters record. Skeeters won last night 4-0. Second shutout of the series. This has been a back and forth series for sure. The Skeeters winners last night. As a matter of fact, these teams have traded off wins and losses. The Skeeters won the opener with a 5-0 shutout back on Friday to begin the second half, and then it was the Ducks, then it was the Skeeters, and it was the Ducks, and then again last night the Skeeters with the win. And 2 shutouts in this series, and Matt Perk, how about the big former Major League lefty, coming up with 7 shutout frames last night, a tidy 2-hour and 29-minute contest, and the shortest home game of the year for the Skeeters. Not the shortest game of the year. They played that in New Britain, but a quick and tidy, efficient start for Matt Perk. And today it'll be the debut for right-hander Roger Bernal. Roger Bernal goes back a little bit with Pete Gavilia. They were together in 2015 with the Laredo Lamers of the American Association. For the Ducks is going to be righty Seth Simmons. We saw him back on Friday night. That was the 5-0 win for the Skeeters. Joe Lionheart, who has since had his contract purchased by the Royals, made the start on the opener on Friday, so his spot in the rotation being taken for now by Bernal. Today it'll be the Ducks and the Skeeters. Skeeters with an off day tomorrow, and then they'll travel to Southern Maryland to begin a 3-game series starting Friday. Dallas Bueller will get the nod there. Super Splash Day at the ballpark today. It's super soakers, hoses, water balloons, you name it. Kids are getting doused. It is a hot Texas summer day, and nothing better than just getting absolutely blasted with some water, courtesy of our interns, and even at the moment, Juan Silverio getting into the action and spraying down some kids with the hose. It is the last Super Splash Day of the year. We even have a foam party going on out in the outfield. Left center field to be exact, on the splash pad. Should be an exciting one, and excited to see how Roger Bernal, who has been in the Mexican League to begin the season with the Bravos de Leon, 1-0 at 8.64 ERA and 10 relief appearances. Getting the start today, though, an emergency spot start situation with Joe Lionheart having his contract purchased, so we will See how that works out for the Skeeters. Just getting ready for first pitch. Let's go over the Ducks lineup today for the finale. Ezekiel Carrera back in the leadoff spot, playing left field. Ray Fuentes back in the lineup and playing center field. He's hitting second. TJ Rivera hitting third, playing third. Lou Ford, the Ducks hitting coach and DH, hitting cleanup today. Davidson Romero moves to first base. He'll at fifth. Hector Sanchez back behind the plate, batting sixth. LJ Mazzilli hitting seventh and playing second base. Hitting eighth, playing right field. That'll be Daniel Fields, a former big leaguer in the lineup for the Ducks. And batting ninth, one last time this series, Vladimir Frias, and back at shortstop. For the Skeeters is going to be Rico Noel in center field, batting leadoff. Winton Bernard back in right field and hitting second. Anthony Giansanti moves up a few spots in the order, hitting third and playing second base. Dennis Phipps, he's over at first, he'll cleanup. Zach Bornstein, a couple RBIs last night. He will be the DH and hit fifth. Juan Silverio at the hot corner at third base. He will hit sixth. Cody Stanley back in the lineup after a few weeks nursing an injury. He is hitting seventh behind the plate, and Blair Beck into left field. He'll be hitting eighth. And Javier Betancourt getting the start at shortstop. He'll be hitting ninth. As Jason Martinson getting a day off. It's been the hottest bat in the Skeeters lineup over the last 10 games. Maybe see him in a pinch hitting role at some point this afternoon. And on the mound, Roger Bernal. We just touched on that, how he's making his Skeeters debut. Is signed with us after spending some time in the Mexican League this year. Bernal has not appeared at the affiliated level in his career. He's appeared with the American Association and the Pecos League, and then has also pitched in the Mexican League for some time as well. So we'll see how it goes for him today, and we're excited. We got a good one on hand. Game number 6 of 6 between the Ducks and the Skeeters. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we got the finale right here on Skeeters YouTube and SugarlandSkeeters.com.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit Constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named the recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
All right, we are just about ready to wrap this series up here. Game number 6 between Skeeters and Long Island. These teams will not meet up for quite a bit of time. Next time they will meet will come all the way in September, and that'll be in New York, September 6th through 8th, a 3-game series there toward the end of the year. And Ezekiel Carrera stepping into the box as Roger Bernal getting ready to make his Skeeters debut. Bernal, a 6'1", 190-pound right-hander, born in San Antonio, Texas, attended University of Texas Pan American in Edinburgh, Texas. He broke in as a professional with Roswell of the Pecos League. Spent some time in the United League Baseball, American Association, and then the Mexican League most recently. And his first pitch of the game to Carrera. Carrera swings and fouls that back and onto the roof, 0-1. And Bernal broke in as a position player, as a professional, and it wasn't really until he linked up with Pete Ingavilla in Laredo in 2015 that he became more of a full-time pitcher. So could be a guy where you could use him as a pinch hitter, I guess, at times, because did put up pretty good numbers as a hitter in his time in the Pecos League. He's a .310 hitter with Roswell in 2013. He hit 66 games. I mean, as a career, through 7 seasons as a pro, he's a career .286 hitter in 299 games, a couple home runs, 104 RBIs, 49 stolen bases as well, so some good speed. So a versatile player. But then, yeah, in 2015 when he linked up with Ingavilla, took over as a full-time pitcher. That one grounded to Dennis Phipps, who makes a nice play ranging toward the right field line and scoops it up and touches the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out of the game. And speaking of Pete Ingavilla, you continue to have to kind of piece together this roster on the fly with guys like Joe Lionheart, who, you know, you really figured him not being drafted and coming out here to the Atlantic League to begin his pro career, you might have had him for a little while, but he joined the team late in the first half and threw 5 shutout innings against these Ducks on Friday night, and that was enough for the Kansas City Royals, who elected to purchase his contract. Ray Fuentes takes a strike, 0-1. So congrats to Joe. I mean, that's a really good story. Last year we had Josh Whistler, a catcher, who was released after a few weeks with the team. This was a different story, as Lionheart put up some good numbers and now is going to be making his first affiliated appearance here sometime in the near future with the Royals organization. Headed to Short Season A, their affiliate out there in Idaho. 0-1 to Fuentes. Grounds that down the left field line, 0-2. Fuentes had last night off. Former major leaguer with the Padres, the Royals, and the Diamondbacks, and the cousin of Carlos Beltran. Fuentes, a first-round pick with the Boston Red Sox at one point, and was traded to the Padres. Part of that trade that sent Adrian Gonzalez to the Red Sox in the mid-2000s. And he pops that one up in the infield. Javier Betancourt and Juan Severio converge, and it's Betancourt for the second out of the inning, and Juan Silverio, kind of like a little Adrian Beltre, Elvis Andrews game over there. Silverio kind of mimicked that he was going to catch the ball. Having a little fun out there in the infield. Betancourt making his first start of the season at shortstop. He had been starting at second base since rejoining the Skeeters, I should say, this year. So quickly 2 away for Roger Bernal in his first start with the Skeeters, and he's got TJ Rivera now. First pitch to Rivera is a called strike, 0-1. Seems like walks were the reason that Bernal's ERA with the Bravos de Leon this year was up there in the 8s. 8 walks and 8 1/3 innings, but he's been throwing strikes consistently here. And Rivera lines that into right field. That is down for a base hit in front of Winton Bernard. So the Ducks get their first hit of the afternoon. A single from TJ Rivera. Bernal began his stint in the Mexican League in 2016 with Puebla. And then in 2017 joined the Acereros de Monclova. And in 2018 was back with the Pericos de Puebla. In his time in the Mexican League, he's got a career .590 ERA and 78 appearances, just 11 starts though. This is only his 12th career start as a pro. I was talking to Michael Pollock, the broadcaster for the Ducks, and the Ducks kind of have a similar player in Clint Freeman who could kind of be their, you know, for lack of a better term, their Shohei Ohtani, a guy that could be a two-way player for them. Clint Freeman, a left-hander out of the Ducks bullpen. Have yet to see him in this series, actually. 1-0 to Lou Ford, and he takes a strike there, 1-1. 89 miles per hour on our radar gun here at Constellation Field. Along with Laredo, he spent some time with the Gary South Shore Railcats too, so he's been well-traveled since becoming a pro in 2013, and Ford takes a ball in there, 2-1. Last night, Lou 0 for 3. He's making his third straight start here. 2 for 7 in the series. Had a triple back on Monday night. Takes low and away there, so 3-1 now to Ford. Long-time former major leaguer and an even longer time Long Island Duck. 10th season with the Ducks, their longest tenured player on their roster, and this is his 6th year as a player coach. 3-time Atlantic League All-Star. That one taken inside for a ball, did not miss by much. The front door breaking ball there misses, and Ford trots over to first base with a 2-out walk. So the Ducks get runners on first and second with 2 down here in the first. Just talked about it. The walks seem to be the kind of block mark on the record of Bernal. Last year with Puebla, walked 44 batters in 56 1/3 innings. I mentioned the 8 walks and 8 1/3, so we'll see if he can keep the control in effect here. First pitch to Davinson Romero forces him to dance out of the way, 1-0. Made 3 appearances for the Laredo Lamers, did Bernal in 2015. 3 scoreless innings for Pete and Gavilia. And that one's popped up. Looks like there's going to be plenty of room for Cody Stanley, who sheds the mask, ranging toward the net. Actually, that one gets out of play. It initially looked like they were going to have a play, but just about 3 rows back there near the Ducks dugout. So 1-1 now to Romero. Has not captured that same success he had with the Bees for the better part of the last 2 years. Hitting .221 with the Ducks, a home run, 9 RBIs. 2-time Atlantic League All-Star. And last year we even won the Home Run Derby as a member of the Bees. The 1-1 to Romero is a breaking ball that just misses up and in to make it 2-1. Romero was hitting .266 in 43 games with the Bees this year. Had 3 home runs, 12 runs batted in. 2-1. Ramiro pops that one up. Straight back. And Bernal directs Stanley, but once again, that just is a few rows too deep. Good play for Cody. Good job by Bernal, though, letting Cody Stanley know where that one was. You kind of hear him yelling on the crowd mic there as that one was straight up, and with the sun in effect like it is today, it's a mostly cloudy day, although it is a scorcher, and the sun's certainly in effect. 2-2 to Ramiro. Runners on second and first with 2 away. We're at the top of the first inning. Roger Bernal out of the stretch. Delivers. And swung on a miss. He gets Ramiro to swing over the breaking ball there. Nicely done. Roger Bernal puts up a scoreless stop of the first inning in his Skeeters debut. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Skeeters coming to bat for the first time.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugar Land Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugar Land Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Funday. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
The righty Seth Simmons back on the mound for the Ducks, and the Skeeters have fared well against Simmons this year. Beaten him twice already. His 3rd game against the Skeeters this year. His first 2 came as a member of the Rockers, and then got the start in the series opener back on Friday night. In his first appearance, he was traded to the Ducks. That completed a trade for Asher Tolliver that the Ducks made with the High Point Rockers in the offseason. That start on July 12th, last Friday. 5 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned. Walked 4, which was 1 off of his season high, and struck out 5, taking the loss. And then the other loss came on June 29th. Got there just 3 2/3 while with the Rockers. 4 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned that night. 6 walks, which was his season high, and 1 strikeout. And that, if you remember, snapped an 8-game losing streak for the Skeeters. That was the longest losing streak of the year, of the franchise's history, actually. So much needed win there off Seth Simmons, providing the Skeeters a little bit of relief there toward the end of the first half. Kind of helped kickstart that last little push before they ended up clinching the first half Freedom Division. The Skeeters and the Ducks are on the postseason. Seth Simmons, 31 years old. He's peaked at AAA at the pro level. 8th season as a pro, and Rico Noel has stepped in the box to get things going here. First pitch to him is up and in for a ball, 1-0. No score. Ducks put a few runners on at the top of the first. TJ Rivera single and a Lou Ford walk, but DeBenson Romero struck out to end the inning, so Roger Bernal puts up a goose egg in his first inning as a Skeeter, and Noel takes outside 2-0. Noel with another stolen base last night. He is up to 9 stolen bases and has played just 4 games with the Skeeters. He is on some kind of tear on the base paths. If he gets on, he's pretty much guaranteed a steal at this point, you think. That one popped up, shallow right field. In comes Daniel Fields, and he has to go a long way. That one drops in front of him. LJ Mazzilli at second base. Looks like that should have been his ball, and Daniel Fields, who has played very sparingly in this series, had to go a long way, and wonder if the sun may have caused some havoc there, because even a ball that probably even Fields could have got to hung up there for a while. So that is not what you want if you're the Ducks, but if you're the Skeeters, that is how you draw it up. Get Rico Noel on to lead the inning off. And Tyler Stam, barefoot Tyler Stam, our GM.
My feet are wet.
Saw you hosing down some kids before the game started. It's always
a little foam party, clean and fun. It's more of like a bubble party out there.
A PG foam party.
Yep.
Noel does not go there on the first pitch. Bernard takes a ball 1-0.
That last one had to be an error, correct? I mean, it had to.
I don't know because no, they gave him a hit. I mean, that ball dropped in front of Fields.
It did, but
you can't. I don't think you're allowed to rule it an error if it's a bad read.
That's true. I mean, I know that, right? I mean, everything baseball tells me that that's a hit. But
yeah, like figuratively, yes, that was a big mental error on the Ducks. But like statistically, yeah, that's got to be a hit. And the big cat John Williams over there rules it as such.
Taking care of business in there.
Yeah, man. And that one, a called strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-1.
Does the in-house scoring, the MLB scoring?
Man, he is. Yeah, he's.
Man, he does everything.
It's control chaos in there. When is college foam party night? Asked Skeeters diehard. Maybe later in the season, I guess.
Perhaps.
That one lined up the middle and down in front of Ezekiel Carrera. And Wynton Bernard, I'm going to toss that ball in the dugout. That's his first hit as a member of the Skeeters. Send that to Sugarland Town Square and get it up on a mantle. Skeeters, nicely done here. Back-to-back singles lead this game off, and a lot of speed on the base paths. And Rico Noel and Wynton Bernard. Bernard didn't get a chance to touch on it. He had a 45 stolen base season in the minors, so him and Rico Noel, speed demons.
So I don't know enough about Bernard. What's his background?
All you need to know, he's from San Diego, California.
Okay, so
drafted by the Padres.
So of course he's your favorite Skeeter.
We actually got 2 guys on the base pass now who are drafted by the Padres. So, and hey, we were 3-2 to open the second half. So I don't know, man. You do the math. It's looking pretty good.
California vibes.
Got Anthony Jansanti, the captain, takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. It's a hot one out there today, man.
It is steamy, but luckily it's Super Splash Day, so everybody's staying cool.
That's a good mixture right there. 0-1 pitch, lofted into shallow right field, and gonna get just foul in front of Fields. Ducks are having all kinds of difficulties out there on,
they're having
on
trouble
defense
with the
today.
sun, it looks like, or something. I don't know what's going on.
That one was only foul by, what would you say, like
maybe a foot or two? It wasn't far.
And Daniel Fields didn't look like he was in all too much of a hurry to go and grab that one, so I would have been at least 2 runs there and probably a triple for Jansanti if it gets down.
For sure. I already have a good story from today. I was dousing down some kids, as you were saying, and I always, when the counselors are walking down the aisle, I like to,
Jansanti ropes that down into the left field corner. That's going to be extra bases. Noel in to score easily. Bernard to third base, and Anthony Jansanti puts the Skeeters up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first, an RBI double.
As Ryan would say on Monday night, "Atta babe."
Oh, babe, there we go. No, we better than on out. That was fun, man.
That was a blast. Got to let our hair down a little bit.
It reminded me of the playoffs a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because when the team was on the road, we were just back here watching it, and we were just, fangirling a little bit.
Just watching.
Yeah, it was fun.
Just sitting back.
Watching them beat these Long Island Ducks, and they've done a nice job this series. Already have taken 3 of the first 5 and got a 1-0 lead today. Dennis Phipps takes first pitch strike, 0-1.
What I was saying is I was dousing this counselor, and I always like to get them first just to let them know what they're in for.
Yeah.
And the guy looks up at me and angrily says, "Stop spraying me." I said, "Sir, you're going to need to move."
Yeah, that you're in the wrong place, my friend. I guess nobody gave him the memo when he arrived today.
Right.
Must be a first timer. He'll get the hang of it.
Yeah, he figured it out pretty quickly. I got him pretty wet. I don't play with the counselors.
You jumped in the pool too on Monday night. You got yourself pretty wet there.
I did. Well, I was a little toasty too, and the pool was very refreshing.
Yeah, I've been there just one time. It is mighty refreshing. Quickly 0-2 to Phipps. Or is that second and third? That one chopped lightly. Going to score Bernard. Rivera's throw to Ramiro is in time, but an RBI from Dennis Phipps. Skeeters jump out 2-0 now here in the first.
Good way to start the game. 2 quick runs.
And
a team that apparently can't see the ball right now. So
yeah,
hey,
take advantage of that. I mean, hey, you got Roger Bernal making his debut and getting a little run support, getting some confidence there right out of the gate.
Where's he from? Enlighten me. Do you know?
He's from a lot of places.
But he's not from San Diego, because you would for sure know that.
I would.
You
No,
already said it.
He's born in San Antonio. I can't vouch to say if he's from there, although he did fly in from San Antonio.
Spurs fan. I don't know.
Yeah, man, they just missed out on Marcus Morris. Kind of spurned them a little bit, if you will. That Spurs team, I don't even really recognize it anymore.
I know,
no Tony
it's totally
Parker.
different. Totally different.
No Tim Duncan, no Kawhi Leonard, no Danny Green. Zach Borenstein takes low.
Hated them growing up.
Yeah, they were probably.
Those of you that don't know, I'm a Mavs fan. Sorry. And, yeah, the Spurs, they always just beat us all the time. They just ruined my childhood.
Yeah, that's like the Patriots kind of if you're going up against them in the NBA in that time you were growing up.
Oh, absolutely.
Borenstein swings and misses there, 1-1. Big fella's having himself a month of July. Zach Borenstein leads the Atlantic League with 15 RBIs this month. He is bad to the bone, as his walk-up song tells you. And he's got a good RBI chance here. 1 away, infield in for the Ducks. Skeeter's already up 2-0. The captain, Anthony Giansanti, on third. That one well inside, almost hit Borenstein, but it doesn't. 2-1.
Don't need another Jake Marisnik scenario here today. So let's keep the ball with the plate, okay?
Yeah. That's that sparked a lot of controversy.
It did.
And
I think honestly rightfully so, in my opinion.
I guess it's a cold take for me. I think that was the right call to make.
It was his third at bat, and they threw it his head.
Oh, okay. Are we
on different?
We're on different wavelengths. That one's just foul.
Are you talking about the slide?
I was talking about the slide initially.
So the slide, I had no problem with it. I mean, it seemed like a baseball play.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't malicious.
I just think with the way the rule is drawn up, if you're going to have that rule, you need to enforce it. And Marisnik had a lane to go into home plate just because he couldn't do it, because I totally get it. Like, there was no way he was not going to get out of the way. But if you're the umpire, how you can't not call it there.
Right.
Because Luke Roy did give him a lane. I can see why, as an Astros fan, you're upset about it. But the suspension, I think that was a little bit over the top. I think that was a little necessary.
I think so too, but as you saw yesterday, apparently the Angels took exception to it too. So.
Oh yeah, they're going to protect their guy as Borenstein swings and misses there, strike 3. And yeah, I mean, you just think about the injury to Buster Posey when he broke his leg after getting barreled into, and you see why they made the rule.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
we need to protect catchers.
And trust me, I mean, I've seen it here just going on Twitter. The Houston fans, they were upset, and I get it too. I would be upset if I was in their shoes. But if you make the rule, you got to enforce it. There was a lane to slide in.
Yeah,
and Jake Marisnik, who's like 6'4", like 230 pounds, there's no way he's going to be able to change his momentum like that on a dime.
Well, he's a baseball player.
Yeah,
he's an intense baseball player that hustles.
He's trying to
score a run.
He's like
he's a monster.
He's a building. I mean, that is like the last
beef castle.
He is a beef castle, but he's a fit like beef castle. He's just fast. He is like a Ferrari mixed with like the Sears Tower,
you know, and he's on a good team, and he's trying to be competitive and score a run.
Like, let's say Altuve barreled through Luke Roy. I don't think you have the same type of collateral damage as Jen Schwartz brings us
coming
a
up
couple Papa John's pizzas. That is as big time as it gets right there.
This segment brought to you by Papa John's.
Thank you for the pizza today, Papa John's. Wow, that is some kind of nice. Oh, we don't get the whole pizza. You're just like gonna okay. Ooh, that's hot. That is hot. Silveria swings and misses there, 1-2. Oh, we're having some problems.
This is some fresh pizza.
Yeah,
this is falling apart.
Oh man, that is hotter than the sun. 1-2 to Silverio. Skeeters ahead 2-0 already here in the first inning. And Anthony Giansanti on third, looking to make this a 3-0 game. The 1-2 to Silverio. Fouls that off. Oh, and that definitely bounced, but they're going to say Hector Sanchez caught that, and now Reggie Liggins at first base is going to come in and cleaning that one up. Yeah, that one, you could hear it on the crowd mic. That's definitely bounced, and Thankfully, Reggie Liggins at first base kind of was like, no. That, I mean, credit Hector Sanchez. He played it off smoothly. Kind of like the new Britain catcher. Didn't have the ball in his glove.
Man, that was wild.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Atlantic League is in the news all over the place lately. Some of it for the rule changes, some of it for some interesting calls.
Way more than we ever have been.
Gotta love it. 1-2 upstairs, evens it at 2-2. We could be in for an interesting game. I'll just leave it at that with our umpire today. He's got an interesting track record, and I don't think Pete Incaviglia is his biggest fan either there in the dugout, so could see some tempers flare.
Who's our home plate umpire today?
Sal Loya.
It is old Sal. Sal's a good guy. I like that
Good guy. Yep. Him and Pete, though, don't necessarily see eye to eye.
They're not buddies.
Nope. 3-2 now to Silverio.
They're acquaintances. They know each other. But probably not.
They will be sending each other Christmas cards this year.
I was about to say, no Christmas cards between them.
So full count here to Silverio. Skeeters ahead 2-0. Anthony Giansanti, who drove in a run with a double, stands 90 feet away on third base. Full count pitch is popped up toward TJ Rivera and Vladimir Frias, as once again the Ducks making it look interesting, but Frias does come down with it on the pop out for out number 3. Skeeters get a pair of runs. We head to the second inning. Skeeters 2, Ducks nothing.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Nice first inning for the Skeeters, getting a pair of runs there, lead 2-0. Move to the top of the second inning, and Hector Sanchez, you hear his name being yelled through the speakers, and we're joined by assistant home clubhouse manager Jacob Popoff, making his broadcasting debut. Said he's going to be the next Vince Scully.
Yes, sir.
We will see. That's to be determined.
We will see. We will see.
He's either going to be Vince Scully or he's going to be the Monty, the color guy from Major League. One of the two.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Roger Bernal back out for his second inning of work, making his Skeeters debut. And gets Sanchez to swing through that one, 1-1.
Nice.
Bernal working out of the stretch, and he's been mostly a reliever in his career, so that adds up.
Yeah, I was talking to Pete about him last night. He said this guy was a two-way guy. He was a shortstop for a little bit back in Laredo.
Yeah. Really, we were talking about it earlier. It wasn't until he went to Laredo with Pete that he kind of made the flip, as now he's been mostly a pitcher over his last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, he started his pro career in like the Pecos League. Hit 310 hitter. That one hit softly toward Juan Silverio, and Silverio a few steps back has it easily for out number 1. I gotta say, Ducks are not making any solid contact off him yet either.
Yeah, from what I saw down in the clubhouse, getting outs, getting them quickly too.
Sometimes I feel like that could be the key. I mean, I remember Joe Lionheart on Friday night probably found out like 4 hours before the game that he was going to start, threw 5 shutout innings, got the win, and Bernal arrived yesterday night or last night. Pretty short turnaround here as he makes his start. I feel like sometimes with all that chaos and your adrenaline's going, you kind of don't have the chance to get nervous and think too much.
No, when you get a phone call from someone saying, "Hey, you're coming in today and you got to start tomorrow," I think you just grip it and rip it.
Yeah. It's looked good so far. I mean, this Ducks lineup, they got plenty of guys that'll burn you, including the guy up to bat now, LJ Mazzilli. He homered earlier in this series. Fouls that away, 1-1.
Yeah. I got to say, though, I tip my hat to LJ Mazzilli for the other night and then playing the next day.
Yeah, he was suffering some dehydration issues, had to leave the game, and then did come back the next night and play through. I mean, you remember that game when the Ducks came and tied it in the last inning and sent it into extras. He went from first to home on a base hit, and then the next inning you could tell he was a little lightheaded.
Yeah. I saw him after the game. He didn't look good at all, but tip my hat to him. He came in the next day and played.
He's a gamer.
Yeah, big game guy.
2-1 to Mazzilli. Has 6 homers on the year, a 284 hitter. Pops that one foul, evens it up at 2-2. First year in the Atlantic League, and it was selected to the All-Star game.
Yeah.
All-Star game this year decided by a homer off, which was won by Isaiah Tejada. And talked about it last night. Isaiah Tejada won the homer off, and then has just continued to all he does is hit homers now.
Yeah.
He has 8 home runs in the second half already. Only had 1 in the first half. That one just missed to Mazzilli to make it a full count.
Yeah, Isaiah Tejada, he's off to one of the hottest starts you can see.
Yeah.
Same with the Southern Maryland team. They're 4-0 to start the second half.
That's definitely a surprise as Mazzilli skies that to left field. Under it is Blair Beck, who has it for the second out of the inning. Yeah, that's something interesting to watch because obviously whoever wins the Freedom Division, if it's not the Skeeters, they'll be playing the Skeeters in the first round of the playoffs. So that is worth keeping an eye on. And the Blue Crabs, I don't know if it's as much as the Blue Crabs dominating or the Barnstormers struggling. The Barnstormers 0-5 to start the second half.
Yeah. We watched the end of their game last night against High Point. They ended around 1 o'clock their time.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's going to be an interesting road trip we got here, too, because we got three legs on the next road trip, and then it ends in North Carolina. So that's going to be a long bus ride from Lancaster to High Point. And they come back here, and then they play the Barnstormers for 7 games at the end of July and early August.
So you said you were going to Lancaster?
York.
York, yeah, I was about to say.
Southern Maryland, York, and then High Point. Pretty much the same thing, though.
Yeah, they're like right down the road from each other.
That one, broken bat, soft liner down the third baseline, so very barehanded effort, but not in time as Daniel Fields aboard with a single, and Bernal and Pete and Gavilia both pretty convinced that one was foul. That was a close play down the line. Now Inky's going to come out and then plead his case here.
Almost Machado-esque play.
Yeah, that would have been an incredible play. I mean, Daniel Fields pretty quick too, so that was, let's say, David Washington or Lou Ford maybe, or Hector Sanchez. Maybe you have a play there, but
guys without a lot of speed coming out of the box, moving out for sure. But
that was a weird-looking ball there, broken back, kind of a squib shot down the third baseline, and Inky is going to head back to the dugout.
Let him hear it.
Not too happy. He thought that was a foul ball, and it was certainly close. Kind of a tough angle.
Yeah.
This Long Island Radisson burner account on YouTube, it's pretty.
I feel like there has to be someone in our front office.
It 100% is. I don't know who it is. I know for sure it's in the front office, but this thing is it's pretty good. You gotta look at the comment section here. I can't read it out loud, but
I love going to the YouTube pages of other teams and seeing what people are saying on their broadcasts.
Yeah.
Like some people say some crazy, like off-the-wall stuff, and it's just it's mind-boggling.
YouTube is not necessarily the most orderly comment section.
No.
Got a little delay here. 2 away. We're in the top of the second inning. Skeeters lead 2-0. 1-0 to Frias, grounded foul down the right side. 1-1.
Oh, what a play down there.
Yeah, we got one fan there with the glove on.
Oh.
The lefty, the crafty lefty down there, making a play by the Foddy son.
Yes, sir.
Frias 208 on the year. Former Lancaster Barnstormer. Wind blowing in lightly from right field, and he fouls that straight back off the net, make it a 1-2 count. And I gotta say, first time through the order, hope I don't give him the broadcaster jinx. Bernal looking pretty solid. Just the one hit there, in this inning at least, Daniel Fields, and gonna go down as a line drive in the box score, but that was kind of an ugly looking single.
Oh, yeah.
1-2 now to Frias as they're waiting for them to get back at the box. A little cat and mouse game here.
Yes, sir. Love the 60-minute hoops on there.
1-2 in that one. Just another bloop shot into shallow left field down in front of Beck. The Ducks not scoring the ball up today, but are continuing to find little patches of grass there in the outfield. So another 2-out single here. Puts runners on first and second, 2 away. And I'll set it back to the top of the order to Ezekiel Carrera. May have been the two most softly hit singles consecutively right there from Daniel Fields and Vladimir Frias, but the Ducks got a little mini 2-out rally going here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a pitch.
First pitch strike there. Nice little backdoor.
That was disgusting.
Backdoor breaking ball from Roger Bernal.
Not afraid to whip it.
Carrera hitting .080 with runners in scoring position this year. This is not a spot he's succeeded in. He's got one right there. Daniel Fields on second base, 1-1 now, the count to him.
So as of right now, you've had 3 guys from the clubhouse staff.
Yeah, you've got, we're just waiting on Ryan Biddle.
Ryan Biddle.
El Capitan, if you will. 1 and 2, you know he's going to wear you out for coming up here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
He's waiting. He's waiting for you to mess up.
He's waiting. Everyone down there is waiting for that slip up. I'm going to go back down there and just hear it from all the guys. Just
yeah, as you know, that's as to be expected.
Oh, yeah.
1 and 2, the count to Carrera. Runs on first and second, 2 away. That one low and outside. They're going to even it up at 2 and 2. Skeeters played at a pair in the top of the first. RBI double from Anthony Jansanti and an RBI ground out from Dennis Phipps. Anthony Jansanti's been a doubles machine this year.
Yes, sir.
Came in top 10 in the league with 18. That one hit foul down the third base line into the seats. Still 2 and 2. Leads the Skeeters now, 19 doubles.
Yeah, he was off to a slow start coming off the injury, and then I saw him in the dugout after he got that first hit. It was just a relief off his shoulders, and he's been killing it since.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a kind of a longer streak without a hit to open the year, but then when he got it, that hit,
oh yeah,
never looked back.
Never.
3 and 2 now to Carrera, so runner's going to be on the move here with 2 away.
Super Splash Day, you been hit with a water balloon yet?
No, and I don't think I'm going to. I didn't get hit last few times. Full count pitch, foul back as far as we're on the move. If you're in those sections, though, down the right and third base lines, you are going to get wet today.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we blew up many water balloons today, but the hoses are out there, and thankfully so. It's hot.
Oh, yeah. It is a scorcher out here today.
So once again, we'll have the full count pitch here from Roger Bernal. 2 away, runners on first and second. We're in the top of the second inning. Full count pitch, that one misses upstairs for a ball, so the Ducks have loaded the bases here with 2 away.
We'll say this, though. We got through the homestand so far without any rain.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, definitely knock on wood there, but yeah, I mean, I couldn't even realize that. I feel like we've just been
chugging along.
Well, I feel like every homestand this year we've pulled the tarp out on the field like at least 15 times a homestand.
The last 2 times we've had a homestand, we just tarp pull after tarp pull.
Those are not fun, especially when it's hot like this. But
yeah,
especially considering that the Hurricane Barry that was coming up the Gulf, it looked like we were going to be in store for another rough homestand in that department. That one's lined foul. Nice one-handed catch.
I didn't even see that. Where was that?
By a fan down the right field side. I feel like no one even noticed that.
No.
They just made a barehanded catch. He made that look way too casual, too.
Way too casual.
Down the right field seats. 0-1 to Ray Fuentes. He grounded out to shortstop in his first at-bat.
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1 pitch to him in the dirt. Scooped up by Cody Stanley, 1-1. Daniel Fields and Vladimir Frias both with bloop singles, and then the walk to Ezekiel Carrera. Ducks have loaded it up here, 2 away. Skeeters lead 2-0. 1-1 pitch, and Fuentes hits that hard and foul down the right field line. Down there into Oyster Creek. 1-2.
Nice little reference to beautiful landscaping of Sugar Land, Texas.
There you go. Gotta give the shout outs when you can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Being a Cali boy, what's it like being in this Texas weather?
You get acclimated quickly. It's a little different though. Fuentes lines that. This one's gonna hang up though for Beck. Thankfully so, as probably the hardest hit ball of the inning goes for an out with the bases loaded. So Roger Bernal escapes the jam there. We head to the bottom of the second. Skeeters out in front, 2-0.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with the C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Cody Stanley back in the lineup. Good to see him return, and is going to come up and lead it off. Bottom of the second, 2-0 lead for the Skeeters over the Ducks. So, Popoff, what's it like on a team like this where you seemingly have almost a new cast of players every time they return from the road trip, getting acclimated with guys and getting to know them and trying to, assist them all the best you can?
You just got to get the guy comfortable, really. Some guys will come in here and they wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't know where to put their shoes. And you guys let them know, like, hey, man, don't be afraid to ask us some questions. Don't be afraid to come talk to us. Like Biddle always says, he keeps his office open. So if a guy needs anything, just come right in.
Yeah, it's It's a lot of turnover this year.
A lot of turnover. Good and bad.
Yeah, it's very true. We got Jacob Popoff, the assistant clubhouse manager, downstairs up here with us, 2-1 to Cody Stanley. And Stanley takes away there, 3-1. What's your favorite part of the job down there?
Being around the group of guys, because growing up I played sports my whole life. I played hockey, football, and just being back in this locker room environment, you know, it's been a blast. Cody Stanley with a walk now.
Yeah, Stan the man reaches base there and is returned to the lineup, and just like that, the Skeeters got another base runner. They scored 2 off Seth Simmons last inning. Skeeters have liked facing Seth Simmons this year, and he broke up that 8-game losing streak when High Point was in town, and Skeeters got him for 5 runs back on Friday night. And now Blair Beck strides onto the plate, one of the newer guys on the team, like we were just talking about all the new additions.
He was here in spring training, and in spring training he was a real cool guy, and I guess at the time Pete didn't have a place, and now with all the injuries and guys getting picked up left and right, we had a spot for him.
I was talking about it yesterday. It seems like an eternity ago thinking about having Cody Ashley on this team or Ryan Court. I mean, it seems like a different season, but that was just earlier this year.
It feels like we had him like last year.
Seriously.
Towards the end of the year.
I know. Gone so quickly. 1-1 now to Blair Beck. Yeah, and Beck actually had a home run during spring training, too. I remember one of the exhibition games against the local junior colleges here. Played well, but like you said, just with a multitude of players here, no spot for him.
Yeah.
Certainly a lot of playing time for him now, though. He's played a little bit of left field, some first base as well.
Yeah, Pete likes to put guys wherever he can. If you have a hot bat, Pete's going to keep you in the lineup no matter what.
Yeah, that's very true. 1-2 now to Beck.
Like especially Jason Martinson. Jason Martinson, he's had a very hot bat as of late.
Yeah.
And look, he has the first day off in like a month and a half.
Yeah, he's hitting an even 400 over his last 10 games. He has been red hot. Him and Zach Bornstein both have been doing very well in the month of July.
Bornstein Bear.
Bornstein Bear.
That moonshot he had Friday.
Yeah, that thing was majestic as they come out there to straightaway right field. Then he had the 3-run shot on Monday night.
Yeah.
Drove in a pair of runs last night.
I think the only way we can get someone to clear that Texas-sized scoreboard in center field is you need to have a lot of pop.
Yeah, it's going to be either Bornstein or maybe David Washington, although he's on the bench today for the Ducks.
Yes, sir.
2-2. Stanley on first with the leadoff walk.
Yeah, I was talking to Daniel Schlereth in the clubhouse today, and he was saying like Washington's a big guy. And he swings a lot, but whatever he touches is going to be gone.
Oh yeah, I mean he doesn't take it. He's kind of like Chris Carter, the former Brewers athletics first baseman. He takes like what looks like a 50% swing, and then he hits the ball 450 feet.
Yeah. Like
3-2 pitch to Beck. Oof, tough. Strike 3 called there on the far outside part of the plate on the heater, and we got one away.
Yeah, that I don't know where that was. That was in the other batter's box.
Yeah, it was a little bit outside for sure, and Beck, you could tell, kind of dropped his head down. Was not a big fan of that call. But then you got a guy like Javier Betancourt who stepped in, returning to the team. I'm sure that's probably helped kind of spark some energy in the clubhouse.
It has, because for a little bit there, going into the end of the first half, like everyone was down, and getting a guy like Javi with a lot of energy, who's just comes in every day full of energy, just ready to play.
Yeah.
He's the perfect guy to put in the lineup.
I know that's a good word, ball. I mean, really, he's the youngest guy on the team. He brings that excitement. He's just 24 years old, and
like these younger guys on the team, like me being how old I am, I connect with some of them.
Yeah.
And I'm probably, besides of course Jose, I'm probably one of the younger guys in the clubhouse area.
Yeah.
And it's awesome to connect with some of these guys like Javi, who's only 24 years old, I believe, correct?
Yeah, Javi's 24 years old. You got Blair Beck also 24 years old, and a lot of young guys on the team. You had Joe Lionheart too,
Joe was a real cool guy. I love Joe, man.
Yeah, and he's now with the Royals organization. You're talking about that a little bit earlier.
Good on him, man. He's gonna, wherever he goes, he's gonna do good. Wherever he goes.
Yeah, he's definitely got a good attitude. We got Mrs. Popoff commenting on the YouTube stream saying, "Son, you didn't play sports growing up." And then also, she's asking that you get back home and do the laundry.
Pretty sure it's a burner account.
I don't know. It says Mrs. Popoff, so I mean, if you gotta.
I think that's a burner account. I'm gonna throw my hat out there and say it's a burner's account. Thank you guys. Love you too.
1-2 to Betancourt.
But yeah, man, just being in the clubhouse, it's awesome.
Betancourt pops that one up. Gonna be a tough play. Drops in front of Frias, who's gonna go to get Stanley on the force side at second base. I don't know if Frias dropped that on purpose.
It looked like he did.
I mean, with high skies, I know the Ducks have trouble picking up the ball, but it looked like he let that one drop. Maybe hoping that Betancourt wasn't going to run it out, but
he's probably hoping it wasn't that high of a pop-up that we can turn two with it.
Yeah, that's true as well. I mean, Betancourt, I think you'd agree, probably better on the base pass than Cody Stanley, especially coming off an injury. So, interesting move there. We'll see if Noel can maybe put one in the gap and make him pay for that one.
Oh, yes. Let's hope so.
So 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Skeeters lead 2-0, and Javier Betancourt aboard with the fielder's choice on first. That one gets away from Hector Sanchez, and Betancourt will get to second base now.
Very easy.
And now you got a runner in scoring position here for Rico Noel. He's singled to lead the game off. Mrs. Popoff also wants to know when you're going to be home. You got macaroni for dinner.
Yes, we're getting macaroni in there. Bench shoulder seconds.
Oh, yeah, we got it. See if Rico Noel can play Javier Betancourt here. Skeeters already up 2-0. Seth Simmons on the ropes a bit here in the bottom of the second. That one almost got away from Sanchez again, way outside, 2-0. Rico Noel, another new guy, joined the team here just for this homestand. Although you maybe have had some experience with him, having played with the Barnstormers last year.
Yeah. He's always been a threat on the base path.
Yes.
Always.
53 stolen bases last year. Still didn't lead his own team, though, with Darian Sanford out there in Lancaster.
Oh, yeah. And then coming here and setting a record his second game.
6 stolen bases. That record may stand for quite a bit.
Quite a while.
Unless he breaks it himself, of course, which...
I can see it happen.
Yeah.
I can see it happen.
Sanford leads the league right now with 36 stolen bases. Starting to pull away a bit. He had 81 last year.
Especially with some of these new pickoff rules we have this year, I can see him taking more than just 6 in one game.
Yeah, total of 9 stolen bases that game, too. That was also a team record back on Saturday night.
Yeah.
2-1 now to Noel. Betancourt on second base. We got 2 away.
He's the perfect guy, like, if he has a day off, he's the perfect guy to put in as a pinch runner.
Yeah, we already saw that once, too. He came in and pinch ran for Jared Mitchell earlier on in the series that in the game 1 in extra innings.
Yeah, for
back
a guy,
on Sunday
especially
night.
for a guy like Albert Cordero.
Yeah.
He's not that fast in the base path, but you put a guy like Rico out there, especially if Popo gets a hit, might have some trouble.
And he's versatile, too. He can play in the infield and the outfield, so that helps as well. 3-1 now. Big lead for Betancourt at second base. Got himself a good secondary. And ball forward to Noel, though, as Simmons issues the walk there. Second walk of the game, second walk of this inning issued by Seth Simmons, and runners on first and second now.
Yeah. Getting the baby shark to do for our own guy. I like it.
And the new guy, Wynton Bernard, still got to pick his walk-up music, so he's getting a little baby shark action to see if I can pump him up. Had his first hit as a Skeeter in the first inning and came around to score on the Dennis Phipps ground out. With the 2 runs for the Skeeters so far today. A big spot for him here. Could pick up a run with 2 away. Bernard was with the AAA Iowa Cubs before coming out here to Sugar Land. Him and Zach Bornstein, teammates out there.
And then former Cubs like Gisanti and Beeler. They also
Yeah, got a lot of former Cubs prospects here. And Simmons drops in a breaking ball there, upstairs 0-1. Super Splash Day here at Constellation Field. Got a ton of kids on hand. Oh, and 1 to Bernard, misses low and in to make it 1-1. And yeah, so you gotta pander to your base. You got a lot of kids in the park. You gotta play the baby shark.
You're right, and I didn't catch on to that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, man, it's okay. You'll learn.
I will learn.
You're like Monty right now. You're trying to make your way up to Vince Scully status, but
trying to.
we got a lot of games left. Game number 76 on the year. Bernard lofts that into shallow left field. That's going to get down in front of Carrera. Into score is Javier Betancourt. They're going to hold Noel at second base, though. And an RBI knocker with Bernard. Having himself a nice game, 2 for 2. And the Skeeters, they lead 3-0 now. So it'll be the captain, Anthony Jansanti, now, who's already driven a run with a double. And he finds the gap here. He's going to drive in 2 more than likely. He's got Rico Noel on second base, Wynton Bernard on first.
Let's not take away from the power he also has.
Top of the order so far today has reached base 4 times. Anthony Jansanti as well. So 5 out of 5 if you consider the first 3 hitters. That one popped up left field. Ezekiel Carrera into the corner. Does he have a play? He does. He makes the grab well into the corner there. We got some weird stuff going on my crowd mic. And Carrera comes down with it in the corner there. It was out of our vantage point. But the Skeeters, they do get one more run. An RBI single from Wynton Bernard. And they lead 3-0. We head to the 3rd inning in the finale of this 6-game series.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
3-0 lead for your defending champion Sugarland Skeeters over the Ducks from Long Island. And Roger Bernal back out for another inning of work. Has looked pretty sharp through his first 2 innings. Has allowed 3 hits. Nothing hit too sharply, though, and escaped a bases loaded jam last inning. And the first pitch to Rivera is a called strike. Skeeters got 1 more back last inning. RBI single from Wynton Bernard, top of the order. And Rico Noel, Wynton Bernard combined for 3 for 3 with an RBI and reached base in all 4 plate appearances. 0-1, Rivera lines that into right field. That's going to be a base hit in front of Bernard, who scoops it up, fires back into the infield. So Rivera aboard with his 2nd hit of the game. He's 2 for 2. All singles so far for the Ducks, though, and all singles last night as well. It's Matt Perk last night put together a masterful performance. Seven shutout innings for Perk last night, and up to bat now Lou Ford, who in his first at-bat of the game walked. Oh, and 1 to Ford, and that one in the dirt, scooped up by Cody Stanley. We're having some technical issues with our crowd mic, as you can hear. Maybe I just fixed it there. Okay. 1-1 to Ford. TJ Rivera, leadoff single for the Ducks, and the pitch from Bernal is up and in, 2-1. I guess Bernal's a good piece to have too. You never know if you end up getting into a pinch where you don't have enough guys to fill out your lineup, and the pinch could be used as a hitter. We talked about it earlier. He began his career as a position player and is now moved over to full-time pitching duties and goes upstairs and gets Ford to swing through the fastball, 2-2. Good strikeout so far for Bernal. That was Dave Benson Romero back in the first inning. Two pitch forward. That one, just like Rivera, lined into right field and down in front of Bernard. Back-to-back singles for the Ducks here. Ford had not really played that much in the beginning of the series and didn't really appear in any of the games when the Ducks were in town in May, but now has kind of resumed regular playing duties here to end this series. And it'll be Dave Benson Romero now with a pair of runners on, first and second base. Bernal's got to work out another jam here. Making a Skeeters debut, 29-year-old from San Antonio, Texas. Got Romero to strike out in his first at bat. Ground ball would be mighty fine here. That one in the dirt, 1-0. Romero against the Skeeters this year with the Bees was a 375 hitter as he crushes that foul to the left field side. 375 in 2 games with the Bees. With the Ducks, not as much success. The Bees have Skeeters have kept him to a 229 average as a member of the Ducks. 1-1 the count to Romero. Nobody down, runners on first and second. Breaking ball from Bernal does not get the call there as it's just a bit inside to make it 2-1 to Romero. Romero 0 for 4 last night and 3 of 21 in this series. So they can keep his bat quiet. Lines that softly to Janzanti at second base. Almost was able to double off Rivera there on the bag. And another infield pop fly. That seems to be the Roger Bernal special today. He has kept the Ducks off balance for the better part of this afternoon, and a big out there for out number 1 here in the third. Three infield pop flies here through just 2 1/3 innings for Bernal. And his first pitch to Hector Sanchez is a ball low and away, 1-0. Sanchez, formerly of the Giants, is part of that 2012 World Series team, which they took down the Tigers. A lasting image of that series is Miguel Cabrera striking out looking on a fastball down the middle from Sergio Romo. Romo, who just had that wipeout slider, froze one of the best hitters, at least of my generation, to win the World Series. That was remember also that series, Pablo Sandoval had a 3-homer game. A couple of those homers coming off Justin Verlander when he stole with the Tigers out there. It was a pretty exciting World Series, although the Giants swept the Tigers in 4 games. 2-1, so I guess not all that exciting if you were a Tigers fan back then. But if you were a Giants fan, that was the second of what would be 3 World Series, just a 5-year span. 2-1 to Hector Sanchez, and he swings through that one, makes it 2-2. Hector Sanchez backs up another one of the better, more prolific players of my generation, Buster Posey. Sanchez also some time with the White Sox and the Padres as well. Last appeared in the majors in 2017. Him and Ramon Cabrera have kind of switched off this series, going back and forth. Cabrera starting last night, both switch hitters. Bernal's got him 2-2. Runners both on the move, and Sanchez lines that up the middle. That's going to get down in front of Riga Noel for a base hit, so in to score easily is TJ Rivera with the Ducks' first run of the afternoon. Lou Ford stops second base, so runners still at first and second. Ducks cut into that Skeeters lead just a bit, 3-1 now, the lead for the Skeeters. Six hits for the Ducks, all singles though. They've gone station to station. Still a ground ball, get you out of it here. I think that was key. The Skeeters took such a big lead early on. And they're hitting him with some serious sound bites here, hopefully throwing off LJ Mazzilli. And yeah, looks like we got the foam party in full effect out there in right center field. The PG foam party is, gotta make sure we clarify. First pitch to LJ Mazzilli is called strike on the inside part of the plate. That's going to be the theme of the day. Strike zone's going to be a little inconsistent, but we'll just have to bear with that. It's been pretty inconsistent for both sides, so at least we got that going. 3-1 lead for the Skeeters. Runners out in first and second with one away here at the top of the third. So LJ Mazzilli takes the ball 1-1. Mazzilli flew out to left field in his first at-bat. Mazzilli chops out to Bernal. This could be two. His throw to Jansanti is good in time for one. The throw back to Phipps is off the line and over the head of Dennis Phipps. So in to score is Lou Ford. And the Skeeters unable to turn that double play to end the inning. And Ducks make it a 3-2 game now. Skeeters still out in front. 2 away here in the third inning. So it'll be Daniel Fields, who a fixture in that Ducks lineup last year, has not played all that much in this series. Came in hitting .243. And first pitch strike there from Bernal. Much like the Skeeters roster, this Ducks roster has definitely evolved, been an ever-evolving organism, if you will, throughout the year. And most recently, they lost the bat of Kirk Neuenhuis, who retired before the second half begun. That one's up, and for a ball, 1-1. Fields making just his third appearance of the series, and just his second start of the series. Former major leaguer. 1-1 pitch, and he swings and misses that one, makes it 1-2. Fields was a member of the Detroit Tigers in 2015, appeared in just one game as a big leaguer. Came on June 4th, 2015. Son of former big leaguer Bruce Fields. Tigers picked him in the 6th round of the 2009 MLB draft out of University of Detroit Jesuit High School. And he takes upstairs 2-2. Runner on first, LJ Mazzilli. Ducks have played it 2 this inning. Throwing error there by Javier Betancourt, allowing 1 run, or Anthony Jansanti rather, allowing 1 run to score, and the other coming on an RBI knock from Hector Sanchez. That's inside. The throw from Cody Stanley as Mazzilli was on the move, not in time. Mazzilli in there with a head first slide. Fields fouls that away down the right side, makes it full with 2 away. Mazzilli will not be on the move with nobody on first base and behind him. And the 3-2 pitch just a bit outside, taking ball 4. So first walk of the inning surrendered by Roger Bernal. His third of the game, though, and that'll keep this inning alive.
Shortstop, number 1.
Runners on first and second with 2 away. 3-2 lead for the Skeeters. And Roger Bernal take a peek at his pitch count here after that walk to Daniel Fields. Bernal up to 73 pitches, so could be working toward the end of the line here. No one up in the Skeeters bullpen just yet. That one almost hits Frias. He's trying to say it did. And kicked right in the face of home plate umpire Sal Loya. Didn't hear anything from the crowd mic, at least, that lead me to believe he got hit, but 1-0. I really do not think Frias got hit by that pitch. I mean, if it was a serious glancing blow. The pitch to Frias, fouls it away behind home plate. Makes it a 1-1 count. Frias 0 for 3 last night, 4 for 15 in the series. Not putting up the same kind of all-star numbers he did the last 2 years with the Barnstormers. 208 coming into this one. And did have a single in his first at-bat of the game, though. One of the 6 hits for the Ducks. 6 hits, all singles so far for Long Island. 1-1. Frias pops that back again to make it 1-2. Despite the 6 hits and now the 2 runs in this inning, the Ducks have really not squared too much up in this one. A lot of infield flies, and a couple of their hits have just been kind of bloop singles, duck snorts out into the outfield. But big spot here, Long Island with a tying run on third base. See if Roger Bernal can get out of this one. Runners on first and second with 2 down. 1-2 pitch in the dirt, just gets away from Stanley, but he does a nice job of getting out of the crouch and securing it. So Elgin Basile will be forced to hold at second base. Cody Stanley, who had been wearing sunglasses, is going to ditch those. Send them over to our assistant trainer, Shane. And going with the no sunglasses look now for us this one. That foam is starting to make its way onto the field, although it's just obviously water, so not a big deal. But you can see it kind of like a little bit of a snowflake out there. 2-2, the count to Frias with 2 away. That one popped up softly to Javier Betancourt at short. Once again, another infield pop-up. And Roger Bernal threw 3 innings of work. The Ducks do get 2 in this inning, but they have yet to really square up Bernal this afternoon. Head to the bottom of the third. Skeeters, they lead 3-2.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday fun. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do.
Dennis Phipps going to lead it off for the Skeeters. And 3-2 lead for the Skeeters as Seth Simmons back out for another inning of work. Skeeters plated 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second. And we'll see what they got here cooking in the third. Second pitch to Phipps is low as well, 2-0. Phipps in the midst of a 14-game hitting streak, the longest from a Skeeters hitter this year. He had an RBI in his first at-bat on a ground ball. Top of the order has been great at setting the table so far in this one. 2-0 pitch, check swing from Phipps. They're going to say that's if he went around, and Reggie Lickens says he did. Once again, one of the new rules in the Atlantic League is that check swings are supposed to be more batter-friendly, and it sort of looked like Phipps went around, but based off of how we've seen it called here early in the series, can't blame him for thinking he didn't go around there. 2-1 to Phippsy. And big rip at the breaking ball, misses it to make it 2-2. Over that 14-game hitting streak, Phipps hitting .333. Jason Rogers of New Britain is in the midst of a 16-game hitting streak. That's the only player in the league that has a longer hitting streak at the moment. 3-2 as Simmons misses in the dirt there. Phipps with the 14-game hitting streak also leads the Skeeters with 14 home runs. This coming after he had just 9 in 98 games last year. He's found the power stroke, big time pull power from the former Cincinnati Red. 3-2 pitch, not even close. Seth Simmons issues the walk to Dennis Phipps to lead off the third inning. So it'll be Zach Borenstein now with nobody down. Dennis Phipps with the leadoff walk. Seth Simmons had his season high of 6 walks in a start against the Skeeters back in late June with the Rockers, and he's already walked 3 through just 2 innings so far, and Borenstein rips at the first pitch, 0-1. Borenstein leads the Atlantic League, 15 RBIs in the month of July, and then also with his 10 home runs in just 45 games played. That's the fewest amount of games played of any player in the league with 10 home runs. He's made his presence felt early on here in the Atlantic League. 0-2, takes a strike there on the inside part of the plate. As I got a little foam now in my booth. Chris Hill kindly deposits some of that foam from the foam party. Made for quite the visual there in right center field to end the inning. That one grounded to Ramiro at first base, touches the bag for 1, and now they got Phipps in a rundown. Frias over to LJ Mazzilli. They tag out Phipps for the unconventional 3-6-4 double play. That will race the leadoff walk from Phipps. Yeah, we tried out the foam party for the first time on Splash Day, and it was a little concerned to get on the field. It definitely did, but no harm, no foul, just a little bit of water, that's all. Yeah, it looks like the splash pad, that's the busiest part of the ballpark today. Kids are having fun out there. 0-2, or 2 down rather, and it's Juan Silverio now. Skeeters lead 3-2. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Our last morning game of the year. Matter of fact, our last day game until we wrap things up in September, and on the last game of the year, September 22nd against the Blue Crabs. That is our last scheduled Day game here at Constellation Field, a 2:05 start on September 22nd. Now we'll go into the postseason. Who we are playing, that's to be determined. Although if it ended today at the second half, which obviously long way from ending, it would be the Blue Crabs. That one kind of like a broken bat, grounded on a hop to Frias, a shortstop. He throws across to Ramiro in time for out number 3. So leadoff walk does not come back to bite Seth Simmons. We're through 3 innings of play at Constellation Field. Skeeters 3, Long Island 2.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do...
GM Tyler Stam back in the booth. Robbie Ross has entered the game for Roger Bernal, who got their 3 innings of work in an emergency start. Got to say, that's not too shabby. His pitch count was up over 80, so their Skeeter's going to Johnny Holstaff it the rest of the way.
He hung in there.
Yeah,
I've got 3 innings in.
I mean, the Ducks weren't hitting them hard, but they just seemed to be pesky and find the right place to drop their singles in. 6 hits, all singles for the Ducks. Skeeters lead 3-2, though. And Robbie Ross, who comes into this one, no record, a 9.82 ERA and 10 appearances with the Skeeters. As a Rangers fan, Todd, I'm sure you remember Robbie Ross pretty well.
Absolutely. I was excited when we signed him.
He had some kind of career with the Rangers. His rookie season, 6-0 with a sub-250 ERA.
He was the big deal, man. He was the big cheese.
Big cheese.
He was.
Nicknamed the lawnmower. I always forget to ask him exactly.
Because he's mowing people down?
I think so.
It has to be. Right?
It makes sense. I mean, for those, I touched on an earlier broadcast. I don't know how much you like advanced metrics, Tyler, as Carrera lines that foul.
I love advanced metrics.
Ended his career, I shouldn't say ended, but his major league career right now is 2.6 wins above replacement. Pretty solid for a middle reliever.
That is great.
Also, ERA plus. I don't know if you're familiar with that stat. Basically, just on a scale of 100, so anything above 100 is above average. Below, it's below. He's a 109 ERA plus guy, which.
He's above average.
Yeah, I mean, in the layman's terms, he was an above-average pitcher in the major leagues, and out of the Skeeters bullpen.
Yeah, but you see that a lot, and especially in this league. You see guys that are here just for some reason, and they end up back. He was in a system earlier this year, right? I mean, he was with
not this year. White Sox system last year, though.
Okay.
AAA Charlotte, as Carrera lines it up the middle on the ground for a base hit out there toward Rico Noel.
By the way, who was in here right before me? Was it Jacob?
It was Popoff, yeah.
Okay, Jacob Popoff.
Is the seat warm?
No, my ears are sweaty from his ear sweat, apparently.
Oh, that is just lovely.
So, thanks to I heard Mrs. Popoff was here, so.
Yeah, she was telling them.
Mrs. Popoff, let me know what you think about that.
Sounds like
son's ear sweat is all in my ears now.
That's just lovely. Gonna have to get some Lysol.
Thanks, Pop-Tart. Appreciate it.
Runner on first, nobody down, and Carrera bluffed a steal there, and Fuentes bluffed the bunt.
Cooling down my ears, though. You know, got cooler ears now.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, we're gonna have to do some disinfecting here when the team goes on the road. I mean, I guess I'm not one to talk. My ears definitely get sweaty with these things on.
I 100% believe that. I do.
You
are a sweater.
Yeah, I sweat just sitting down. It's kind of disgusting, but
it makes sense though because you're from San Diego. Your body is adjusted to probably normal weather. I mean, arguably the best weather in the world, right?
I mean,
a lot of people say that.
They call it America's finest city.
Okay, I don't know about that, but I know the weather is great.
1-0 inside to Fuentes makes it 2-0.
Still never been. I want to go though,
dude. It's worth a trip. I mean, you can go up to LA too. Not some of that sightseeing. LA as a city, a little crowded, but definitely a lot of stuff that's worth going to see if you're out in that area.
Like a Padres game.
Yeah, could go to a Padres game as Fuentes lines that, and that's gonna just get fouled on the left field side out of my vantage point. You could even go down to Tijuana, Mexicali, Rosarita Beach out there.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, you can get some good seafood, some really cheap beer, and have it on the beach. It's a good time. Yeah.
I didn't know it was that close.
It's about a 30-minute drive.
From San Diego?
Yeah, sometimes it can take.
Did you guys go down there a lot growing up?
Yeah, every now and then.
That's pretty cool. Hey, you guys want to get in the car and go to Mexico? Cool.
Yeah, you should go to Rosarita. It's like right there on Baja, California. Sweet. Just getting back across the border can sometimes be a hassle. You sit in like a line of traffic for like 3 hours.
Right. Take your passport to dinner.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Yeah, we didn't need a passport at that point. You could just cross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like that now though.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would think not. But Fuentes pops that one up into shallow center field. Looks like that's going to be trouble. Noel and Jansanti converge, and thankfully Rico Noel, who's got some big-time closing speed, makes the play, and now is all the way into the infield dirt.
Yeah.
Route number one.
Shortstop Rico Noel with the catch.
I know, man. That sky must be playing some serious havoc on these fielders because for both teams, really, the balls that are hit straight up in the air like that looks like they're having some trouble picking them up.
Yeah, I mean the sun is fairly straight up and down right now, and there's some big white puffy clouds, so maybe there's just some tricks going on.
Yeah, I almost wrote down P8 in my scorecard. That just looks funny, like a pop out to the center fielder. Where'd you get that one? First pitch to TJ Rivera is a ball away, 1-0.
You excited for ABS next homestand?
Yeah, I think that's something. Not only the media relations coordinator inside of me is very excited that we're going to get a lot of good coverage from local media on that. And, yeah, I mean, Carrera takes second base there. No cover and no throw. What was interesting there. And an easy stolen bag there for Carrera with one away. It's pretty cool, man. I've had it, say 5 or 6 times where I've just hopped in my car. I've turned on, 790 or 610 and talking about Atlantic League baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, just at all hours, I mean, even on Sunday night, there was a national radio show that they were syndicating, I believe, out of L.A. That was on 790. Talking about the Atlantic League. I mean, it's just
cool.
That's pretty crazy to have that and to be a part of that. And it feels like we're on the first frontier of baseball.
It does because I mean, especially with now seeing kind of the reaction regarding ABS, which for those of you that don't know, it stands for automatic balls and strikes. ABS is going to happen. It's going to make it to the major leagues.
Yeah.
I, by the way, have no inside knowledge, but I have no doubt in my mind that it will be part of Major League Baseball not too distant future. I mean, it'll be, I'm going to guess 5 years, but we'll see. I mean, it's going to get tested here. I'm going to go the second half of this season, a full next year while they master it, and then it'll go into MILB 2021. That's my prediction.
I like that. 3-1 pitch to Rivera is a ball upstairs, so a 1-out walk. Went on the first and second. To your point, Tyler, I think the automated balls and strikes have been something that's been talked about for the last decade, really. And I feel like the big impediment on it was that we just didn't know what that would look like, how to implement it. What would you do? Would you have a literal robot behind home plate?
Right.
Or now that we're starting to see what that would look like, an umpire with an AirPod in and an iPhone, and they're calling in, and I think I'd agree with you. I think we're going to see it sooner rather than later with that, now that we're seeing exactly what it might look like. And like you said, get a year to work out the kinks, because obviously it's not going to be smooth sailing right out of the gates.
It's not going to be super quick. But, yeah, I mean, it's perfect here because, and for those of you that don't know, I'm a huge proponent of ABS. I love the idea of a consistent strike zone. No matter where you play, I think it's just the most ideal. Like, I believe in tradition. We need to get it right. But ultimately, at the end of the day, strike zone is the most inconsistent part of baseball. And just because it's the way it's always been doesn't mean we have to stay that way. So all these other rules, we'll see. So the jury's still out, but ABS is something I'm still
and I think that really,
huge
when we made this partnership with Major League Baseball, I think that was the crown jewel, more or less, of these rule initiatives, was the automated balls and strikes with the TrackMan radar system.
It's definitely the most talked about one, for sure.
Absolutely. 2-0 to Lou Ford, 1 away. Skeeters lead 3-2. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Yeah, I think most would agree. I mean, you hear Pete and Gaviria say it's just about getting the call right. That's all these guys want, and I think it does take a little bit of the tradition away. We had Ari Alexander from KPRC out here yesterday. He did a story on the upcoming rule changes with the automated balls and strike system, and Anthony Jansanti made a good point. Part of the game is you know your umpires, so hey, this umpire is going to have a wide strike zone out to the outside part of the plate, inside part of the plate. That's the way he grew up playing. That's the way that he's been as a professional.
Every day now.
Yeah.
The strike zone is the same, no matter what.
I think pitchers are going to end up liking the automatic. I think they're going to be initially a little more on board with it than the hitters, as now those close pitches, if you will, there's not going to be like, oh, that one was just a bit outside. Well, if it hits the corner at all, it's a strike. So,
yeah, I mean, the best way to look at the strike zone is, I know it's not a perfect square. Go ahead.
Broken bat, Silverio to Jansanti for 1. No return there. Lou Ford, man, he is deceivingly quick.
Yeah.
I'd like to get his 40 time at some point.
His 40 time at 40? How old is he, 42?
He's 42.
Yeah, man, he's still playing some good ball for a 42-year-old.
And they're not too happy about that slide at second base there. Pete and Gaviria to come out and chat. They got one on the play, the 5-4 on the fielder's choice, but Ford was safe at second base. That was TJ Rivera who came barreling in there.
Yeah, Pete's calling for the double play here.
We shall see. Lou Ford, I equated it to Hunter Pence yesterday. Nothing really about his game looks smooth, but he gets it done, man. He can hit. When he makes plays in the outfield, he takes some interesting routes to the ball, but he makes the plays, and when he runs, it kind of looks a little awkward, but he's still pretty deceivingly quick.
Over the years, that dude has absolutely killed the Skeeters in a number of different occasions. Big games, especially. I mean, Lou Ford to step in, 3 for 4, 2 dingers, 6 ribbies. I mean,
he's like Ichiro, man. He's going to be hitting into his 50s. He can just hit.
He could.
And they're going to say that no interference on the slide there. It was a pretty hard slide by TJ Rivera, but the umpires did meet. They at least gave Gaviria that. Now Pete's still wondering what they were talking about. You got Reggie Liggins at first base. Sal Loya behind the plate.
Pete's not going to let that go that easy.
And, that's as angry as I'm sure Pete is, too. He's probably also looking after Anthony Jansanti, his captain, who was the one who took the brunt of that slide. So you're not gonna let that one slide, I guess pun intended, too easily. Not that it would do that if it was any player, but especially Jansanti. And now Gaviria, I think he just got ejected from the game, or they warned him.
I don't think so. Yeah, they're writing down a warning.
Yeah,
I didn't see the toss.
Reggie Liggins instructed Sal Loya to write down that he was indeed warned. I think that's the biggest surprise of this series between Wally Backman and Pete Gaviria. We've had 0 ejections.
Yeah, I mean they've been chill, man.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out, stating their case, and going back to the dugout.
I know.
which is a rarity.
We've only had one ejection here all season long at Constellation Field.
That is true.
It was Gene Machi, who's no longer with the team.
And that one was, come on.
It's pretty warranted.
Come on.
It wasn't very.
I heard his side of the story. He was mad at himself. The umpire thought he was mad at him.
It wasn't like it was a blow up, and we've seen much worse. But when you get a 285-pound Gene Machi coming out,
I get it.
I would be like, get out of here.
I get it. But still.
No, I mean that was as far like on a scale of 1 to 10. That was like a 1.5 on the blow up scale, I guess.
That's about as much as I would give it. 1.5.
So with runners in the corners here, big spot. See if Robbie Ross can work out of trouble. 2 away, and DeBenson Romero, the batter. Looks like Matt West is getting loose in the Skeeters' pen. It's going to be a bullpen game here. Roger Bernal gave the Skeeters 3 innings of work in his debut. And lead 3-2. That one line to left field. Beck on the run, makes the grab in the left center field gap. Nice play from Beck. That one was struck well by Romero. So Robbie Ross works around a few base hits to get out of the inning unscathed. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Skeeters 3, Long Island 2.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Funday. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit Constellation.com.
So the Skeeters with a 3-2 lead. It'll be Cody Stanley lead it off in the bottom of the 4th inning. Seth Simmons back out for another inning of work for the Ducks. Skeeters have 3 runs on 4 hits, along with an error that led to one of the 2 Ducks runs. And the Ducks 2 runs on 7 hits. No errors for Long Island. Cody Stanley gives that one a ride to shallow right field. On the run, Daniel Fields has it for out number 1 on the very first pitch of the inning. Stanley went off the end of the bat. Looked like he hit it pretty well there, and Fields making the play on the run on his way in for the first out of the inning. So it'll be Blair back, 1 away. Back 0 for 1 with the strikeout so far today. That was a tough call, and the strikeout looking in his first at bat, coming back in the 2nd inning. Beck riding a 6-game hitting streak. 1 for 3 last night, scored a run. 5 for 17 through the first 5 games of this series. He's becoming a regular in this lineup. We heard Jacob Popoff talking earlier. I mean, a guy that we had here in spring training, just kind of the numbers game didn't work out in his favor. A younger guy, and went back to the Frontier League, but man, he's been a blessing here to have him for the Skeeters. He's hit well, and pretty versatile piece as well. Can play in different spots in the field. He's down 0-2, and he certainly feels at home too. I mean, he's notably very good friends with Alex Bregman, the third baseman for the Astros, and got to be nice to be in the same town, one of his good buddies. Check swing from Beck. They asked for the appeal. They did not get one. 1-2. I mean, that comfortability, you can see it in the numbers too. Hitting 295, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. With Windy City in the Frontier League, he was hitting just 184 in 29 games. Did not have a home run. Already has a 6 RBI game this year, which came against the Ducks back at the end of the first half. 1-2 pitch, line, foul off the facade there of the suite level, and all the way back onto the field. Still 1-2 to Beck. Hope those guys staying hydrated down there. It's got a day game here. It is a hot and humid one, but luckily for those that are in attendance, they got splash day water coming down on them. That one line to left field right at Ezekiel Carrera, who doesn't have to move too far to get that one for out number 2. Skeeters lead 3-2. The Ducks have left a lot of meat on the bone, if you will. Have already left 9 men on base through 3 innings of play, or 4 innings of play rather, and are just 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Skeeters 2 for 6 on the day with runners in scoring position. It'll be Javier Betancourt with 2 away. First pitch is a fastball that misses outside, 1-0. Simmons already with 3 walks today. Had 4 walks back on Friday night when he took the loss. A 5-0 Skeeters win. 1-0 pitch. Betancourt hits that one well. Left center field. Carrera on the run has it just shy of the warning track there in left center field for the 3rd out of the inning. So Seth Simmons puts the Skeeters down 1-2-3. We head to the 5th inning. Skeeters lead 3-2.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Funday. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, CERTAPro.com. We do painting, you do life.
So it'll be Matt West coming out of the Skeeters bullpen here. We're in the 5th inning. Skeeters lead 3-2. Matt West 1-3, a 3.34 ERA on the year, making his team leading 35th appearance. Has 2 saves to his credit on the year. Struck out 40 batters in 32 and a third innings, has Matt West. Pretty early to see Matt West. Usually again in the later innings, but the Skeeters got 3 innings out of Roger Bernal in his debut. Did a yeoman's effort really, coming out of kind of an emergency relief role more or less. Skeeters needed a starter today. Roger Bernal landed in Houston last night. Gets the start today through 3 innings. Allowed 2 runs through his 3 innings of work and could potentially be in line for the win. as he left with the lead. So that'll be up to our official scorer, the Big Cat, John Williams. But right now it's Matt West versus Hector Sanchez, and the first pitch is popped up in the infield. Javier Betancourt, shallow center field, calls off everyone else, and thankfully so, because he was only one even in the zip code of that one. And one pitch, one away for Matt West. One away now, LJ Mazzilli, who is 0 for 2 today. Although when Mazzilli was up to bat, he grounded a fielder's choice last time, and it was a ball looked like it might have been a 1-4-3 double play, but the return throw from Jan Santee got over the head of Dennis Phipps and allowed one of the 2 runs for the Ducks to score. Yeah, first pitch swinging again, but Mazzilli fouls this one away right behind me onto the roof here, 0-1. Matt West, 40 strikeouts. That's 4th in the Atlantic League out of the league's relievers. His 35 appearances. That's a league lead, though. Most of any reliever in the Atlantic League at 35 appearances. 0-1 pitch to Mazzilli is in the dirt, evens it up 1-1. Got a little break from the sun here, as I mentioned. It's kind of cloudy, but still had sunlight for most of the first 4 innings, and now we got a little bit of a cloud cover here on this hot Wednesday afternoon now, as we're just nearing 1 o'clock here in Sugarland. 1-2. Mazzilli swings and misses through that one.
Everybody clap your hands.
West, a former major leaguer, his time with the Texas Rangers, who drafted him as a position player all the way back in 2007 at a Bel Air High School here in the Houston area. Played with the Rangers in 2014, the Dodgers in 2015. Career .386 ERA as a major leaguer. He's ahead of LJ Mazzilli here, 1-2. 1 down on the top of the 5th inning. Skaters lead 3-2. Nice front door breaking ball there, just a bit inside to make it a 2-2 count to Mazzilli. West has held right-handers to just a 200 average on the year, 12 for 60 against him. Got a righty up here in Mazzilli, 2-2. The pitch is swung on a miss, strike 3. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. Nice little sequence of pitches there from Matt West. Breaking ball there, and then fastball away. Nicely done. So 2 away, it'll be Daniel Fields now, who has one of those 7 duck hits. 1 for 1, singled and walked so far today. I think that's pretty much the way you got to draw it up here, with a guy like Bernal making kind of a spot start, if you will. Not a whole lot of starting experience in his career. Gave you 3 solid innings. Now you send it over to the bullpen. You see Ricardo Gomez kind of waiting to get loose up out there, and got a bullpen stacked with former major leaguers and really effective arms. So 3 innings with a lead is kind of all you need in theory. Matt West quickly with 2 away. 1-0 pitch to Fields, swung on and missed. Nice heater upstairs there, 1-1. Fields 9 home runs on the year, 245 average coming in. Hitting .294 though against the Skeeters coming into this one with one of those 9 home runs. 2-1, fastball misses up and away. So West out of the stretch, the 2-1 to Fields. Foul back off the net there, 2-2. For Matt West, this is appearance number 8 against the Ducks. He's 0-1 with a .318 ERA against Long Island, 5 2/3 innings pitched. So he's got Fields here, 2-2, 2 away in the top of the 5th inning. Matt West has looked sharp thus far. And the 2-2 pitch, called strike 3, fastball low and in. Nicely done by Matt West. A solid inning of work there from former big league righty, We move to the bottom half of the inning. Skeeters still leading 3-2.
On your time, like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday fun. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with the C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit Constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Rico Noel steps into the box here. 3-2 lead for the Skeeters. We're into the bottom of the 5th inning. Seth Simmons back on the mound for the Ducks as his first pitch to Rico Noel is outside for a ball. Noel 1 for 1 today, has walked and singled so far and has scored one of the 3 Skeeters runs. It's really been the top of the order doing the damage for the Skeeters. Noel and Bernard combined to go 3 for 3 with an RBI and 2 runs scored. One 1 to Noel, a former New York Yankee. 1-1 pitch is up and in. He takes 2-1. No one up in the Ducks bullpen just yet. So we got a lefty getting loose for the Skeeters. It looks to be Daniel Schlereth. As it's been Robbie Ross and Matt West out of the bullpen so far for Sugarland. That one away for a ball, 3-1, and Noel staring down yet another walk, and he's not the guy you want to put on with a free pass. Noel has already stolen 9 bases in just 5 games, has been caught only once. 3-1 to him, and now is well outside, ball 4, Noel. Another walk, his second of the game, and once again, the top of this order is setting the table. And this man right here, Wynn Bernard's been up to the task to send him in. Had an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's got 2 of the 4 Skeeters hits so far, 2 for 2. Wynn Bernard, and drove in his first run as a Skeeter in his last at-bat. Skeeters wearing their blue tops. Don't see those too often, although I will say those may be the most forgiving in a day like this where the weather is very hot. Noel bluffs a steal as Hector Sanchez tries to back pick him as Noel is back in plenty of time. 1-0 to Bernard. Right now, 93 degrees, but according to my iOS weather app, says it feels like 104 out there. Everyone's staying hydrated. Nobody down. Rico Noel, once again, a monstrous lead. That guy takes some of the biggest leads I've ever seen. Doesn't go there, but ball's outside. 2-0 as Seth Simmons has thrown 6 straight balls to open up the 5th inning. Skeeters already leading 3-2. Gotta imagine having Rico Noel in his peripheral there. Can't help in the strike throwing department. It's pitch number 75 right there from Seth Simmons. Noel on the move this time. Bernard takes the throw down. Not going to be in time as Noel almost overslid the bag there, though. Thankfully able to keep that left foot on the base. And there it is, and even 10 stolen bases now for Rico Noel. And 6 games, his first 6 games with the Skeeters, 10 stolen bases. He is fun to watch, folks. And runner in scoring position now in Noel. And the 3-0 count to Winton Bernard. The 3-0 Winton is well outside. Ball 4, back-to-back walks here from Seth Simmons. That's walk number 5 for him on the afternoon. Still nobody up in the Ducks' pen. Deja vu here. This is how the first inning started, although both Noel and Bernard singled, but both reached and set up an RBI double for Jansanti back in the first inning. Skeeters out in front 3-2 and looking for more. Got runners at first and second with nobody down here in the bottom of the 5th. Noel and Bernard both steal. The throw from Sanchez is not picked out of the dirt by Rivera, and Frias able to retrieve it, though, just behind the third base bag. One more steal for Noel. Why not? Now he's got 11, 2 today. And Noel's going to need a second here to collect his breath. I can only imagine how much running he's been doing, all the speed, and it's going to take a few seconds to collect himself. That was a hard head first slide. That was a Ricky Henderson-esque or a Pete Rose-esque slide there into third base from Noel, but he looks to be okay, but you gotta imagine that knocked the wind out of him just a bit. Definitely gonna need some Powerade once he gets back in the dugout. Bernard also stealing there. So now runners at second and third. Nobody down. Anthony Jansanti ahead 1-0. And pops that up to left field. Looks to be plenty deep to get Noel in. Carrera comes down with it. Noel, who we just mentioned was out of breath, is gonna not test it there on the shallow fly ball. He bluffed home. That would have been a close play, as all of Carrera's momentum was taking him toward home plate, so he was in a good position to throw there. Tough break for the Skeeters there on the pop or the F7. Runners forced to hold at second and third. Now with one away, it'll be Dennis Phipps. That was the first strike of the inning there, thrown by Seth Simmons. He threw 9 straight balls to open the inning up. And they're going to give a free pass there to Phippsy, who's going to trot it over to first base. So 6th walk of the game, although that one intentional, from Seth Simmons. That matches a season high. And now with one away, it'll be up to Zach Bornstein, who looking to clean up some RBIs. He is the guy. 15 RBIs in the month of July. That leads the Atlantic League. Had a pair of RBI singles last night. He's up to 35 RBIs on the year. That is third on this Skeeters club behind Dennis Phipps and Juan Saverio. First pitch, that hits him, and that's an easy RBI for Bornstein there. He'll walk to first base. The hit by pitch brings in another run. Rico Noel can just walk home, and a 4-2 lead now for the Skeeters. Gotta wonder how much longer they'll let Seth Simmons go. He's already walked 3 batters now this inning and just hit Bornstein to allow a run to score, and now you got Juan Saverio up with the bases loaded. Still just 1 down. So RBI number 16 of the month for Bornstein. He gets it the hard way. And Wally Backman has come to the mound, and that is going to do it for Seth Simmons, as as not a sharp outing there from the former High Point Rocker. He leaves with the bases loaded. Those are all three of his runners as he just hit Bornstein to allow in the fourth run of the game. We will take a quick break. When we come back, tell you all about the new Ducks pitcher.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges for Kids Run the Bases on Sunday Funday. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Cody Mincy going to take over for the Ducks here with one down in the bottom of the fifth. Bases loaded. Skeeters already played at 1. They lead 4-2. Cody Mincy 4-0 with 3.68 ERA on the season, making his 24th appearance of the year. Making his 3rd appearance of this series. He's been far and away the most heavily used reliever out of this Ducks bullpen. Picked up the win back on Saturday through 2 innings, allowed just 1 run, and then threw a scoreless inning on Sunday, and the Ducks lost. That came in extra innings. It's Juan Silverio to greet him first, and Silverio lines that foul, and now to play down the right field side. Silverio hitting just a $167 against the Ducks this year. Came in hitting 271, 10 home runs, 40 RBIs. 40 RBIs lead the Skeeters. He's got a chance here to add to that RBI total with the bases loaded. Just 1 down. Fastball from Mincy is upstairs for a ball 1-0. Mincy in his first season with the Ducks and his first in the Atlantic League came over to the Ducks from River City Rascals of the Frontier League, where he was last year. 1-1, Mincy, and that one hits Silverio. That's back-to-back hit by pitches from Ducks pitching. And once again, the Ducks hit a Skeeters batter, and a run comes in to score. Ducks have been really making the Skeeters hurt this series. Remember the first pitch of last night's game from Kevin McAvoy sailed behind Rico Noel. A couple hit by pitches last night and back-to-back here, but at least they're driving in some runs. So RBI number 41 of the year for Silverio. That makes it a 5-2 Skeeters lead. Everyone moves up a base. So now it'll be Cody Stanley with still just 1 down, and the Skeeters with a chance to maybe put this one at a reach if Cody Stanley can put one in the gap here. And the first pitch from Mincy, backdoor breaking ball, misses low for a ball. That one misses low and away, 2-0. And too quickly 2-0 to Cody Mincy, who's come out of the bullpen and fired 4 straight balls, including a hit by pitch. Just scored a run. Juan Silverio having to wear that one for the team. 2-0 to Stanley, infield back. And that breaking ball low and in. Stanley swings over it for a strike. 2-1. Good to see Cody back at the lineup. It had been a while. Albert Cordero getting the day off, especially after the night game followed by the day game. Cody Stanley, this is a good time to have him back. That'd be a tough swing there for Coco. 2-1 to Stanley. That one low and in for a ball, and the Ducks staring down another walk / hit by pitch to allow a run to score. Cody's actually making his first start since June 28th when High Point was here in town. It's a hot one. He's going to definitely need a cold shower after this game. 3-1 to Stanley with one away. And that one misses. Low ball 4, and another run comes in to score here. Skeeters not having to do too much work here, just resting the bat on the shoulders there in the batter's box, and now a 6-2 lead. On the back, probably just wondering who's going to throw him some strikes here out of the bullpen. Already got another reliever up there, a righty out of the Ducks bullpen. It's already the 4th walk of the inning. That does not include the 2 hit by pitches. The Skeeters have not recorded a hit, yet they've scored 3 runs here in the 5th inning. How about that? They lead 6-2, and still a chance to really break this one open. Blair Beck now takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Beck 295 coming into this one. He's 0 for 2 today. He's flown out and struck out. 0-2 pitch popped up, shallow right field. LJ Mazzilli a few steps into the outfield grass has it. That's not going to be deep enough for Zach Bornstein to score, although he kind of bluffs there, but retreats back. And not what you did there. An infield pop up. We'll keep the bases loaded with 2 away as Javier Betancourt will come up to bat, the 9th batter for the Skeeters this inning to come to the plate. It's pretty crazy. He scored 3 runs and did not have recorded even 1 hit. Rigo Noel got it going with the walk to lead the inning off, then he stole 2 bases and came around to score on the hit by pitch from Zach Bornstein, and then Juan Silverio hit by a pitch to score Witten Bernard, and then Cody Stanley draws the bases loaded walk to quote-unquote drive in Dennis Phipps. Betancourt takes first pitch strike, 0-1. He lined out sharply to left center field near the warning track in his last plate appearance. Saw there a righty getting loose in the Ducks bullpen, and gotta imagine he might be coming in right after this if Betancourt does not get retired. 0-2 though. Betancourt fouls that off. And it looks like Daniel Schlereth is getting up in earnest now. Likely going to see him, the former Long Island Duck, in next inning. Here's in a good spot here. 6-2 lead. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 away. Bases loaded though. Let's see if Betancourt can add on to the fun here. 3 runs already in here in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, 0-2 pitch from Mincy. Betancourt swings and misses on the breaking ball, strike 3. And that'll do it here. The Skeeters do not record a hit, but score 3 runs. They lead 6-2. We move to the 6th inning here in the series finale of this one between the Ducks and your Sugarland Skeeters.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with the C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
It'll be Danny Schlereth now coming out of the Skeeters bullpen. Schlereth, the former big league lefty, 1-0 at 257 earned run average. Jeez. 15 appearances on the season, 13 2/3 innings pitched, and in those 13 2/3 innings pitched, Daniel Schlereth has struck out a total of 20 batters. It's a pretty jaw-dropping ratio there, and I'll get Vladimir Frias, the 9-hitter for the Ducks, to lead it off. Skeeters lead 6-2. Schlereth's first pitch, backdoor breaking ball, does not get the call, 1-0. Frias squared the bunt there, but brought it back. Frias 1 for 2 today. Singled in the second inning and popped out to shortstop in his last at-bat in the third. Schlereth already the third pitcher out of the Skeeters bullpen. Robbie Ross back in the fourth, and Matt West in the fifth, and now Danny Schlereth. That backdoor breaking ball is a beauty. Drops in there for strike one. 1-1 the count. Schlereth pitching against some of his former teammates here. Was a member of the Ducks last year. Very briefly with the Ducks, as Frias grounds that through the right side by Jan Santee into right field. A leadoff single. Only pitched 7 1/3 innings with the Ducks last year before his contract was purchased by the Seattle Mariners, and then spent the rest of the year with Double-A Arkansas, then Triple-A Tacoma. Had a 3.60 ERA in 20 games last year in the Mariners minor league system, and definitely has pitched well enough to earn consideration to get back at the affiliated level. I imagine there's more than a few scouts looking at him. Former Detroit Tiger, former Arizona Diamondback. It's going to be the lefty Ezekiel Carrera with the leadoff man Frias aboard. Carrera taking all the way, stepping out of the batter's box as that one came in, takes a strike. 0-1. Carrera, 340 hitter against lefties. He's kind of got that reverse split going. Long set for Schlereth with the speedy Frias at first base. And Carrera takes the called strike there, quickly down 0-2. And Schlereth himself kind of got the reverse split a little bit. Righty's hitting just 206 against him, but lefty is hitting 250. Thought about Robbie Ross putting up good numbers as a big leaguer. Daniel Schlereth, 5-6 for 4.35 ERA and 94 MLB appearances. Tigers from 2010 to 2012, and the Diamondbacks in 2009 as well. 0-2 pitch is a ball up and away. Makes it a 1-2 count. Was rated as high as the D-backs' number 3 prospect prior to 2009. That's per Baseball America. Pitch back on Monday night. Schler threw a scoreless inning. Picked up in one of the strikeouts. Well, many strikeouts. He's only had 4 outings out of his 16 this year that he did not record at least 1 strikeout. His first 6 appearances of the year, he struck out at least 2 batters in each appearance. Still 1-2 here to Ezekiel Carrera. We're at the top of the 6th inning. And a 6-2 Skeeters lead. 1-2 is low and away. That's a ball. Evens it up at 2-2. Thankfully, that cloud cover stuck around for a bit, so kind of keeping it just a little bit cooler now. On the move is Frias. The pitch is a called strike, and Carrera down looking. Frias does reach second base there on the throw, but nice toward breaking ball from Danny Schlereth. That thing is filthy. He's got one of the better curveballs in this Atlantic League, and got a former big leaguer in Ezekiel Carrera to look at 1 for strike 3 there, so 1 away in the 6th. And 1 away, it'll be Ray Fuentes now. No double play in order still. Frias with a stolen base. That's number 11 on the year for Frias. David Washington actually leads the Ducks with 13 stolen bases. And he also leads the Ducks as well as second in the Atlantic League with 18 home runs, though he got the day off today. Wonder if we'll maybe see him as a pinch hitter at some point later in this contest. They've kept Washington's bat pretty quiet this series. Has yet to leave the yard in the 6 games he's been here. First pitch to Ray Fuentes is a strike 0-1. They've done a nice job of keeping the man up to the plate now. Fuentes, too, came in hitting over 350 against the Skeeters this year. 4 of 16 in this series. Has driven in 3 runs, though. Did not play last night. And the Ducks were back here in early May, though. I mean, he was wearing the Skeeters out. Frias going to try to steal third here. Stanley's throw is up and over the head of Juan Silverio. Blair Beck backing up, but not going to have a throw at the plate. It's Frias is going to come in to score, and some aggressive base running from Vladimir Frias. And that's the Ducks a run here. They cut into that lead a bit. Now a 6-3 Skeeters lead with 1 away here on the top of the 6th. Strike 2 there, though, to Ray Fuentes, as Danny Schlereth pick another strikeout here. He's been a strikeout machine this year. Lefty on lefty here, but Fuentes up. Out of the stretch, the 0-2 pitch. Another beautiful front door breaking ball, man. That thing is unhittable. Strike 3, Fuentes down swinging for out number 2. And with 2 away, it'll be TJ Rivera now, who has reached all 3 times today. 2 for 2 with a couple singles and also walked back in the 4th. And he scored one of the Ducks' 3 runs this afternoon. Nearing 1:30 here in beautiful Sugar Land, Texas. First pitch to Rivera. That's taken for a ball, 1-0. All 8 Atlantic League teams will be in action today. Skeeters and Ducks, the only team playing right now. Southern Maryland and New Britain will go out there in New Britain, Connecticut later. Lancaster is going to host High Point, and Somerset hosting York. 1-0 pitch. Rivera fouls back the curveball straight against the screen. 1-2. Touched on it earlier in the broadcast, but man, the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs out to a 4-0 start. They are the only undefeated team left in the Atlantic League in the second half. As a matter of fact, all other teams in the league have at least 2 losses. But not the Blue Crabs. They're 4-0. And the Skeeters, they'll see them. Hopefully they can break up that hot streak they've got to start the second half. They'll be in Waldorf starting Friday for a 3-game set. 2-1 now to Revere as he takes the curveball low in the dirt. Got 2 away. Danny Schlereth has struck out a pair of batters here. Vladimir Frias, though, did single, stole second, stole third, and then just scored on a throwing error from catcher Cody Stanley. Curveball hung a bit there, but it's popped up. Blair Beck under it. Plenty of room, and in a few steps has it easily for out number 3. So 1 run for the Ducks. That's it. Daniel Schlereth, a pretty sharp 6th inning of work. Skeeters lead 6-3 as we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges for Kids Run the Bases on Sunday Funday. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with the C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland. What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Rico Noel going to lead it off for the Skeeters, bottom of the 6th. The Skeeters lead 6-3 over Long Island. New pitcher on the mound for the Ducks. That's the righty Mario Chico. 101 at 3.33 ERA on the year, his 16th appearance. He pitched back on Friday night through 2 scoreless innings. And Rico Noel, who led off last inning with a walk and came around to score, going to come back up to bat as the first pitch to him, up and in for a ball. The 1-2 hitters today for the Skeeters, Rico Noel, Wynton Bernard, have combined to go 3 for 3 with 3 walks and 4 runs scored. That's been the key to the Skeeters lineup today as Noel pops that foul 1-1. Last inning, Seth Simmons started the inning out, did not look sharp. And then it proceeded to go to Cody Mincy, who hit a few batters to let a few runs in. And so a lot of control issues for the Ducks in their bullpen last inning and led to some Skeeters runs. That pitch line up the middle, and Noel, a base hit. Man, oh man, he is on base for the 4th time today here at the bottom of the 6th inning. He's done a nice job of creating offense for the Skeeters, and already has 2 stolen bases, and I gotta imagine he'll at least attempt to get a 3rd one. Big lead for Noel, as Wynn Bernard, who's 2 for 2 on RBI, has walked and scored a pair of runs as well. Takes the first pitch ball, 1-0. Skeeters sent 9 to the plate last inning. Scored 3 runs, and now they got leadoff speedster Rico Noel on here. Good lead for Rico. Long set from Checo. And Noel on the move. Bernard fouls that one off, though, so he'll have to come back. It probably would have been another stolen base for Rico Noel. It's pretty much the only thing that could keep him from stealing the bases if his own guys foul one off. Noel's going to quickly find himself in the top 10 in the league in stolen bases here. Came in with 9, already up to 11. There's a couple guys tied at number 10 with 12, so he's going to be climbing that ladder. Surely he'll be in the top 5 here in the next few weeks, the way he's been going. And Checo going to look him back there. Still 1-1 to Bernard. Another big lead for Rico Noel with the 1-1 count to Bernard. He fouls another one away. This one down the right field line makes it a 1-2 count. Bernard himself has been no slouch when it comes to stealing bases in his career. Stole 45 back in 2014 with Single A West Michigan, the Detroit Tigers Single A affiliate. Then with Niagara University, he stole 23 bases in 2011 as a junior. It was a top 5 mark in the school's single season history. Noel dancing around there near the bag. Big lead, and Checo with a long set. Noel stays put, and the fastball misses upstairs, 2-2. Pitchers having to now step off when they pick off, and I don't know for righties that makes the biggest differences. It certainly does for lefties. And Noel took advantage of lefty Darren Downs to help him steal 6 bases back on Saturday night. Noel bluffs the steal, and Bernard swings through the breaking ball there. He's down on strikes for the first out of the 6th. With 1 away, it'll be Captain Sugarland, Anthony Jansanti. Anthony had an RBI double all the way back in the first inning, then has flown out to left his last 2 at-bats. Skeeters got out to that early 3-0 lead, and when they score first this year, they've been very successful, 24-11 on the season when they do score first. This time Noel's going to steal in. Ball gets away from Sanchez, but Noel slid head first into second base, so he's going to have to stay at second base. And Checo just crossed up catcher Hector Sanchez. It looked like Sanchez wanted to pitch out there, and as Sanchez got out of his crouch trying to make the play, that one went back toward the middle of the plate. I think it got home plate umpire Sal Loya, as he's got his hands on his hips and is being some pain there as he's walking out in front of home plate. Yeah, it did not look like Checo was on the same page there. He looked like he was just trying to throw a pitch, and Sanchez was up out of his crouch like for a pitch out. But regardless, stolen base number 3 of the day for Rico Noel, and on the year, that's stolen base number 11 in just his 6th game with the Skeeters. Correction, stolen base number 12 for Noel. That places him in the lead of active players on the Skeeters roster. Anthony Jansanti, the next closest with 9. At one point in Skeeters history, 3 stolen bases, that was the single game record. And Noel broke that easily back on Saturday night. Loya's still in some pain. They're taking some extended time here. Now he's going to go back to the mound. I'm not quite sure I know what's going on here. Umpire's still going over something here. Looks like they're going to let Checo get a few warm-up pitches in after the extended break. We got a second, some more on Mariel Checo. This is his second season with the Ducks. Fourth in the Atlantic League for Checo, fourth season. And spent 5 years in the Yankees organization and one with the Kansas City Royals. Last appeared at the affiliated level in 2014. Spent some time with York, and he was actually with the Road Warriors for a brief spell last year. Jansanti lines out into left field. Carrera on the run, diving play from Carrera, head first. Makes the grab. That is a fantastic play from Ezekiel Carrera to rob Anthony Jansanti of a base hit. And Jansanti, that's a tough break, man. He's squared the ball up well today, and Carrera robs him of a base hit there. If that gets down, probably going to kick away, and it would have been enough for Noel to score there. It would have been an RBI single, but all for naught as Jansanti is down 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch to Dennis Phipps. There's a ball 1-0. Phipps probably going to get 2 more chances here. Maybe just 1 more, though. We'll see. To extend that 14-game hitting streak, he is 0 for 1, has walked twice, and has also driven in a run. Came back in the 1st inning. RBI ground out. Rico Noel on second base. The 1-0 pitch, and Phipps hits at a ton left field. Back goes Carrera. He looks up, and it's over the fence. It's gone. Dennis Phipps. Phipps rips his 15th home run of the year, and the Skeeters push that lead to 8-3, and that is a way to extend that 15-game hitting streak right there with an exclamation mark. Dennis the Menace continues his redemption tour this year. Team leading 15th home run. And they're not going to let Mariel Checo off the loose that easily. That one just snuck out of here above the White Claw sign there in the HEB Picnic Plaza. And Phipsy, when he gets a hold of him to left field, they're not usually wall scrapers like that. They usually are hit a country mile. That one got the job done, though. 8-3 Skeeters lead now. And check swing from Zach Bornstein. They say he went around 0-1. For Checo, that is the 6th home run he's surrendered in 27 innings pitched this year. A long ball has bit him just a bit. Surrendered 2 of those home runs to the Skeeters back on July 2nd. 0-1 from Checo is taken for a ball. 1-1. Bornstein has actually taken Checo deep back on that July 2nd game, and see if he can maybe go back-to-back here. 1-1 pitch is low and in for a ball, makes it 2-1. Bornstein 0 for 2 today. Has struck out, has grounded out, but also hit by a pitch, which drove in a run. He has 16 RBIs this month, the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball up, taking it for a strike, 2-2. So that's a 15-game hitting streak now for Dennis Phipps, the longest from a Skeeters hitter this year, and still the 2nd longest in the league right now of active hitting streaks. 2-2 is a fastball low and away. It makes it a full count there, called a ball. 11 more games and he will tie Anthony Jansanti, who went on a 26-game hitting streak in 2017. Still stands as the longest in Sugarland Skeeters history. 3-2 pitch. Bornstein drives that to right field, but that's going to hang up there for Fields into the wind. Now a few steps in, Daniel Fields has it easily for out number 3. Dennis Phipps rips a 2-run shot. It's 15th of the year. Skeeters take an 8-3 lead. We move to the 7th inning here in the series finale between the Ducks and the Skeeters.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sport to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
It's going to be Lou Ford to lead it off for the Ducks, who trail the Skeeters 8-3 on a getaway day here at Constellation Field. Although the Skeeters will not leave till Friday morning for Southern Maryland. Not quite sure what the Ducks' plans are. All I know is they will not be playing here tomorrow. We'll have an off day, and then Skeeters and Blue Crowds for 3, then Skeeters and the Revs for 3, and then Skeeters and the Rockers for 4. It's going to be a long road trip to begin the second half. The first road trip of the second half starts on Friday for the Skeeters. It's righty Nick Rumbelow now for the Skeeters as his first pitch to Lou Ford is up and in for a ball. Rumbelow, who actually appeared with the Seattle Mariners this year, a few appearances there for the M's, is 1-0 with 2.16 ERA as Ford rips at that one but misses it 1-1. 8th appearance on the year for Rumbelow. Righties just 3 for 18 against him, a 167 mark, and he's got 3 righties due up this inning. 1-1 to Ford, popped up, foul territory. Dennis Phipps and Cody Stanley on the move. Cody Stanley makes the play, and comes out of his glove as he ran into the net. Cody Stanley, what an effort. My goodness, he was running full speed into the net there, and he gloved it, and then once he hit the net, the ball popped out. That is a heck of an effort from the Skeeters catcher right there. Thankfully, it looks like he's okay, got right up. Man, that would have been a tough play even if the ball had more air under it, but that was kind of a sinking liner, not any time for Stanley to get under it. Kind of had to lunge into the net there, but thankfully, and most importantly, he is okay. 1-2 the count now to Lou Ford. Rumbelow appeared back on Sunday night. Ended up taking a blown save in that one, but the Skeeters came back and wanted an extras on the Juan Silverio walk-off single. He also appeared on Saturday and threw a scoreless inning, struck out 2. Rumbelow, 15 strikeouts and 8 1/3 innings pitched this year, just 2 walks. He's got a nice mid-90s fastball in his arsenal. 3 years of Major League experience, pitched with the Yankees in 2015, and then with the Mariners in 2018 and this year as well. 2-2. Ford lines at the right field. It looks like a hang up for Bernard and takes a few steps back and gloves it easily for the first out of the inning. They retire Lou Ford. Begin the 7th. With one down now, Dave Benson Romero strolls on in 0 for 3. Struck out back in the first inning with Roger Bernal when he was still in the game. Bernal, 3 innings of work. Then he sent it to Robbie Ross, who sent it to Matt West. Passed the baton to Daniel Schlereth, and now they're giving it up to Nick Rumbelow. No one getting loose in the Skeeters bullpen at the moment. Bullpen for the Skeeters done a nice job these last few nights. Strike 1 there to Dave Benson Romero. As a matter of fact, the entire pitching staff really been up to the task as they entered this game with just a 3.18 ERA against the Ducks. That's the lowest of any team against the Atlantic League this year. 0-1 pitch popped up. That one toward Dennis Phipps, who's ranging toward the Skeeters dugout and has it there on the warning track for out number 2 as Dave Benson Romero continues to scuffle here this series. Out number 2. It'll be Hector Sanchez with 2 away. As got to get all those Hectors out for our music aficionado Xavier Real from the movie Troy. Just hear him in the crowd, Mike. We're going to play that as many times as I can. This is likely going to be his last at bat of the game, and Ducks will not be returning to Constellation Field this year. Even our president, Chris Hill, getting in on the action. Got to get all those Hectors in. Unless the trade, I guess, somehow, that would be the only other way. I guess Hector Gomez of the Rockers was released, so no more Hectors on the horizon anytime soon. Gonna have to find a new battle cry for a different player. You see him shaking his head there. I think he's probably getting a little annoyed with that by this point. 1-1. That one misses inside from Rumbelow. 2-1. We got 2 away here, top of the 7th inning. Skeeters out in front, 8-3. Dennis Phipps extended his hitting streak to 15 games with a 2-run dinger last inning. 8 runs, the most runs scored by either team in this series. It's been some tightly contested games. Skeeters have picked up 2 shutouts. They've got 7 shutouts on the season. Picked up 1 last night. Matt Perk with a masterful 7 innings of scoreless baseball. That one's a called strike from the outside part of the plate. Gonna even it up 2-2 to Hector Sanchez. Rumbelow out of the windup, delivers, and strike 3 gets Hector Sanchez to chase the fastball low and away there. A nice inning of work from Nick Rumbelow. This Skeeters bullpen continues to put up goose egg after goose egg. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's stretch time at Constellation Field. Your defending champion, Sugarland Skeeters, lead 8-3.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit TexasFarmBureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters. The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges for Kids Run the Bases on Sunday Funday. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Juan Silverio comes to bat to lead off the bottom of the 7th. Mario Checo back out for the Ducks, and Skeeters lead 8-3. It's the finale of this 6-game series, and the Skeeters not had great success over the Ducks these last 2 years. Looking to take 4 of 6 here. That would certainly be the best series they've had against the Ducks in the Pete and Gavilia era, and looking good so far. Bullpen's throwing up a bunch of zeros. Juan Silverio pops that up foul right side, makes it 1-1. Rumble might be coming out for another inning to work. He was incredibly sharp there in the 7th, so the Ducks down in order. See Danny Reynolds stretching out there. Silverio 0 for 2 today. Was hit by a pitch which drove in a run back in the 5th inning. RBI number 41 for Juan. That leaves the Skeeters just a few RBIs off from being in the top 10 in the league. 1-1 pitch popped up. Hector Sanchez doesn't see it though, and it doesn't matter. That one's out of play. 1-2. Yeah, that one sky to left field. Carrera takes a few steps to his left and has it there in front of the UH Sugarland sign for out number 1. They got another burst of foam out there. It's making its way out of the field. Another foam party out there. And the splash pad looks like a lot of fun. So 1 down, it'll be Cody Stanley. Mentioned making his first start since the Rockers were here at Constellation Field back in late June in the end of the first half, and has walked twice, including an RBI walk in his last at-bat. 0 for 1. Other only out of the day for him was a fly out to right field. He takes a strike from Checo, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is in for a strike as well. Quickly 0-2 to Cody Stanley, the former St. Louis Cardinal. Stanley hitting 200 against Long Island this year. Does have one of his 3 home runs against the Ducks, though, and takes away there 1-2. 3 homers for Cody Stanley, 22 RBIs. Him and Albert Cordero providing a good amount of power from the catcher's position to combine 8 home runs from the 2. 1-2 pitch from Checo is taken for a ball up and away, 2-2. 92 miles per hour here on the radar gun at Constellation Field. Checo winds up and delivers the 2-2 pitch, breaking ball upstairs with a hanger, but Cody Stanley out in front of it, swings and misses for strike 3. And out number 2. Checo's kind of come in and quieted things down a bit for the Ducks because Seth Simmons and Cody Mincy were sending things off the rails a bit back in that 5th inning. Seth Simmons ended up with a matching season high with 6 walks. also hit a batter. And Cody Mincy came in 2/3 of an inning, one walk and hit a batter as well, although all those runs charged to Simmons, who ended up with 6 earned runs on the day. 0-1 now to Blair Beck with 2 away. Seth Simmons has been a sight for sore eyes for the Skeeters continually this season. 0-2 as Beck fouls that away. 6 runs match his season high. Simmons allowed 6 runs in his first start of the year against the Barnstormers back on April 28th. 0-2 the count to Beck, and that one's low and in for a ball. It makes it 1-2. Beck, a former Kansas Jayhawk. Should be interesting to see Les Miles out there, their new football coach, see if they can turn that program around. Obviously a basketball school at first, but should be something to watch there down the road. And called strike 3 there as Beck down looking to end the inning. So Mario Checo sets the Skeeters down in order. Skeeters still lead though, 8-3. We head to the 8th inning of play here between the Skeeters and the Ducks at beautiful Constellation Field.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day, where we'll have pregame autographs and kids